All right. Welcome to Me Verse Three Niggas. And
Cutting up already.
It's ridiculous.
Three niggas.
oh man. Yeah, Me Verse Three. What happened?
That's so weird.
You got support in the back, right?
Yes, you got support.
That's your support system back there.
Y'all gonna, y'all gonna
Kinda
chime in as
did.
well?
Oh, support. No, they not with me. They're
Oh.
here as viewers.
Oh, well, they're female, so they can be support.
It shouldn't be with you.
You think they gonna chime in?
Yeah, they might be talking from the back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Tay and Tay. I shouldn't have put y'all on the same couch.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, Tay and Tay. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot we was
I
on
didn't-
here for 2
I
seconds.
thought that was for me. That's not.
No,
for me.
this Tay.
I did too. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like,
I
somebody.
was just telling me get some.
Who knew I was here?
No, but welcome again. It's Me Verse Three. I handpicked these guys. I don't know if I made a good decision, but we'll see.
Nothing about 30 minutes.
Uh-huh. So introduce yourself.
My name is Tay. Do I supposed to say other stuff like I am
Tay- Tay
a
with
rapper?
the
I am
E.
a father.
Right.
I am an ex-husband. And
That brings
That's
context to
about-
the conversation.
None of that. That's crazy.
That's cool. That's a great
about it.
introduction.
Yeah.
Where do you
There's a
work?
whole album about
Where
it.
do you work?
In these
It
streets,
definitely is.
What's your credit score?
730.
She flirting again.
How much you got in your bank account?
That ain't none of your business.
All right, well, moving
I'm
on.
gonna tell you all that.
We'll save the best for last. Go ahead, Brad.
I'm Brad Fax. I'm an author. I'm an artist. I'm a clothing designer. My credit score is 330.
Where that button at?
right. Where that button at?
Pick
No,
one.
I ain't got no credit score. But yeah, I mean
Where's
that's
the
pretty much. I'm a speaker. I'm a mentor. I do a few things. Right.
OJ Kelly. I want to say thank you for inviting me to your show.
Okay. You
I
finessing
appreciate
out the
it.
gate. I like that.
No, I'm generally happy that you chose me to come join
Oh,
your show.
OJ.
Yeah, it's God's work.
Oh, God's work. I'm a
Yeah.
blessing.
You are, and I'm gonna bless you tonight.
Also want to say thank you. I didn't say thank you.
Oh, y'all sweet. That's
felt
better
like
than
I
the
should've
last
said that.
set. What about you, Brad? What do you have to say?
About what?
That's why your credit score
No, I'm
is
asking.
30.
What's your? I'm supposed to thank you.
All right, so let's get into it. So the topic tonight is speaking to the king in him. Anybody want to tell me what they think that's about?
I was asking you what was that about? What does that mean?
What does it sound like it's about?
I don't know. I don't know. That
No
can mean
idea.
a whole lot. What does it mean?
No.
I would like to believe that means that you could speak life into your man. You could speak support into your man. You could influence your man to want to be a better person and do things that would benefit you and he together.
So that's exactly what it's about. So on a regular basis, men say that women aren't listening or we aren't understanding where they're coming from. And I thought it would be great to invite you all here to give some insight on that. So this is an intelligent conversation tonight. If it goes left, it just goes left. But what's up?
I just hope that these guys
You so
here
smooth tonight.
that are in here, like they got like a woman or a woman of interest on social media, that they can still be honest about the nature of men and women.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah, and not,
Oh.
because he might not want to ruin his chance with somebody he's trying to fuck or something like that.
Why? Why would you do that?
Men do that.
What's your relationship status? I know you're divorced, but however.
I have no one.
You're single? Or what you do to
I
balloon
have
pop?
no one.
What you get on?
No.
What I do? No, because y'all do weird stuff with the balloon pop. It'd be like,
I don't think they gonna pop on you today.
I'm saying, y'all be having like other type of people there that's not. Yeah.
Oh.
I done seen dudes show
Oh,
up.
gotta
at the-
keep it normal, keep it regular.
I don't. I no.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without what? Do the balloon pop?
No.
Um,
Oh, what's your status?
off parole. Oh, you
So
mean like
you said-
relationship status?
Okay.
I
right.
discharged last year though. But
What?
Not after that discharge.
yeah,
What?
definitely 100%. Shout out to the guys that just got off parole. But I got a girlfriend.
Okay. All right. So you can give us some first. What about you? What's your status?
I'm not married, so I don't. When she
Are you
gets,
seeing someone?
when she gets her ring, she gonna be able to floss.
Are you seeing someone?
When she gets her ring, she's gonna be able to floss.
Why is that so hard for men just to say when they have somebody?
That's not hard for a man to say.
So
he
why
has
aren't you
some-
speaking up? What would you want your woman to do if
Let
someone
me
asked
speak.
her if she had a man? What would you
I
want
would
her to
want
do?
her to say, when I get my ring, I'm gonna floss, because I've seen a lot of
So until
women.
then,
Well, I have a lot of exes,
Mm.
and that's because they didn't have a ring,
mm,
and I didn't offer it to them.
okay.
I see people change their relationship status constantly. Women do things with men that they've done everything sexual they can do. So when they do have a man, they can't do anything for the first time with him. And so I wouldn't want to put out there that my business with another woman prematurely, let's say,
That's smart.
or be saying to the
You
world,
understood.
hey, I'm just fucking somebody right now.
Why did it have to be just fucking?
Because if
So
she's
you,
not
so you
married,
believe,
it's just
so,
fucking.
so you believe before if you're not married, then you're single.
Absolutely.
Y'all believe that?
It makes sense, and yeah, I believe that. I mean, just like what he was saying, like I was just in a relationship, and when I'm in a relationship, I get to posting pictures and the stories,
And now
all
he's
that
not.
type of stuff,
changing
and
your
then
status?
and then it's like, damn, what happened?
Now you got to explain
I
that to
gotta
social
explain,
media.
and if I wasn't so vocal, I wouldn't have shit to explain. I'd just be still chilling.
You wouldn't have to explain it at all if you just kept it
To
for who
yourself.
it's to.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So I think social media created a redundant expectation in people to say, hey, OJ, look what I got. Or
Mhm.
hey, take look what I got. You know what I'm saying? When really it's just for, whatever it is, it's between you and who you find special in your life, or who you whatever issue it is, if it's sacred. So I don't I come from the era of selective privacy. You know what I'm saying? Where people might know what's going on. I mean, know you got something going on, but don't know what's going on, so they can't pick it apart, scrutinize it, do too much analyze into it. But I think when it's a lot of people saying the same thing, I think a lot of people take it as truth or gospel. And that ain't always the truth. So meaning that if it's a bunch of people saying I'm in a relationship, I'm at Disney World, I'm over here doing this or doing that, then the expectation is that you supposed to do it too.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a tenuous influence that's there that shouldn't be there.
I think trauma's attached to that too, because I feel like
100%.
when you don't, as a man, when you don't post, they would assume that you being sneaky, or you don't want to show
Yeah.
people that you have a girl. So you could just be being private, but because of past situations, they feel like you ain't posting me. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Why you ain't doing this? Why
How
you
old
can't
is you,
show
brother?
off?
43.
How old are you?
40.
How old are you?
41.
I'm 52.
Have you been married before?
No, I've had girlfriends in the 80s though. I didn't put billboards up and signs on bus stops and bars and barbershops to say I'm fucking her. So that's the way I was raised, and I don't give a damn if y'all fall into the maze of social media. I'm not living like that.
Mhm.
Kids and fags invented that. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Now you saying that, OJ, is listen, to
We
expound
just
on
gonna hit
that
the
though.
button, dude.
No, to expound on what you saying though, bro, for real. So I came up in the generation kind of behind you. So we wanted to be like the guys that were 45, 50. You know what I'm saying? Like it was an attempt at emulation. So what we seen, the guys pulled up with cars. Some of them had women. Some of them you didn't know whether or not they did. But it was an air of mystique and mystery. You know what I'm saying? Which was rooted in discretion. So because discretion is the better part of valor, what he just said makes the most sense. Because mind your business.
Mhm.
Like in reality, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you can't plead for attention to maintain dignity.
Absolutely.
It don't work like that.
Wow. Yeah. That was something.
That's a
right
bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bar.
there. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Your support system ain't shit tonight, is it?
I mean, I don't need any support. I'm
No,
just letting
playing.
I'm just letting
I'm just
y'all
playing
say
because-
all this shit because all y'all is doing is saying that y'all be fucking other bitches. and
That's
y'all
not what
don't
we
wanna-
saying.
I-
Listen,
That
that's
is
the
exactly
interpret-
what
So
y'all
wait,
do.
wait, wait,
That's
wait, wait,
that's
wait.
time out.
exactly what
Wait,
y'all
wait,
do.
wait, 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 wait.
That's
wait.
exactly
Wait, 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 wait.
That's
So that-
exactly
That's all
why
I
you
heard
don't
y'all
do
say.
it.
Wait,
In a
that's
fancy
exactly
way.
why you don't
All
do
I
it.
heard y'all say in a
Listen,
fancy
wait.
way.
You ain't heard
He's
nothing.
putting the
I'm gonna tell
hand
you what
down
you
over
heard.
there.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Clock
Hold
that
on,
thing.
wait,
Why
wait,
you
wait.
don't do it?
So Tay, listen,
This day.
you got a job, right?
Correct.
And a Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
So do you ever take a day off the job?
I do
And what do you do in your day off?
stuff,
Right.
things I want to do.
Okay. So everybody know you got a job who know you,
Right.
right? Now, do the people?
Well, they know I make money. They don't have to know what I do.
But you already answered the question.
Yeah.
Listen. So you got a job.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't.
You're not letting me
come in-
finish.
I'm talking about him. Go ahead.
No, that does make sense.
It doesn't. You
Because
wanted to correlate that with that? No.
your response was the exact reason I wouldn't do it.
Absolutely.
Your response is if I said that so and so is my wife, being that I'm OJ, she finna get 500 friend requests and I'm finna get
Why?
1,200
Why is that?
because you niggas don't mind your business.
Why? Why would
And
she
bad
get that?
energy attacks good energy.
That's not true.
So what did you do
That's
before
not
social
bad
media?
energy. Don't attack good energy.
Listen, I think
The
it's
devil
how,
don't try
listen,
to knock
I
down
think
what
it's
God
how,
doing.
I think it's how everyone carries themselves.
No,
Yes.
it's not about what you do. It's what the universe wants to
That's
do
not
about you.
No, you because you
Well,
do.
I guess you would have to believe in God then.
I do.
Okay, well, if you believe in God, and then you know when something is good happening for you, if you are trying to improve on your life and you get negative people around you, what the fuck are you think is going to happen to what you're trying to do? Negative people are going to shoot that shit down. You putting all your plans on social media, people praying against it,
Mhm.
people talking against it,
Yeah.
people formulating plans against it. So if I got a relationship that I don't want that in, I'm not putting it right there.
You
I-
only
Unless
told us to
listen,
let
she's
listen,
getting
listen.
her ring.
See, listen. Let's
You don't need to know who I'm fucking
Flag
because
on
I
the
could be
play.
fucking somebody
Flag on
different
the play.
in 3 months.
All I
Ain't no
asked
game,
was,
Tay. Ain't no
I never
flags.
asked any of you to post your status. I said, why is it so hard if someone asks you?
If I say
No,
it
but
on
when the
social media,
response
that's
came-
if I
the same as
ask you,
posting it.
are you in a relationship? We just
Listen,
out
but when
and
the
I meet you.
response came, check it out. When the response came, right? Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you this. The public, the people that know, like my circle of friends, and the people who I associate with on a regular basis, they know, right? The public that don't know, it doesn't matter because I don't care about their
I
opinion. Hear
never
me
asked
out though.
you
Wait a
to
minute. Wait.
appease the public, though.
No, listen. Just like you didn't tell a whole bunch of people about this, I was one of those people that you told because I was privy as your friend to know what was happening. What he just said is rooted in what I just said about what you did. It is.
Listen, I said, why is it so hard for men to just outright say, I'm in a relationship, instead of all the talking
Who had a
about
hard time saying that?
it? You both did.
I did?
Yes.
Or
I didn't have a
or-
hard
when-
time saying
when
it.
I- Or
I had
did I
an
say I got a
easy time
girlfriend?
saying
Y'all know
it's
this
nobody's
recorded.
business.
He said he
I
got
said I got a
He
girlfriend.
said,
No,
what
you
did
said
he
y'all
say?
both did.
I felt like you did. I don't feel like you
I
jumped out.
specifically said
he did.
you asked me a
He said
question.
You
he has
said
a
I'm
girl.
off
I sp-
the, you initially said something before that.
I was off parole because it's the truth. I did get off.
So I'm saying when
14
I
months
asked
ago.
him that, that's the only. I never asked him
I was
about
talking
being
about
on
parole,
parole.
though.
I didn't ask you about that.
Listen, I was being facetious. Check this out.
Okay,
Hear me out. When you said, "Do I have a girlfriend?" What did I say?
you were being facetious first, and
Yeah,
then you,
about parole, and I gave a shout out to the guys that off parole too, right? Then I said,
y'all
"Yeah, I
get
got a
everything
girlfriend."
I'm saying right now.
No,
This is what we
listen.
gonna do tonight.
You asked me if I was in a relationship. I
Are we
said,
gonna
"Yeah, I
do
got
this
a
tonight?
girlfriend."
Are we
no,
gonna do, I want to
you
know.
playing semantics.
Why, no,
I was joking,
want
you
to
took it
know.
seriously.
I'm just asking why when you ask men, are they in a relationship?
Don't
you have
generalize
to get
that,
all.
though.
No, because is this not the first time that's happened? I've said this.
yeah, but you said
every time
men.
a man
This
has
is a man.
Listen, every time the men have sat down, they do a joke first. It's something. It's a
Right.
funny.
That's a part of my personality, though.
But I'm telling you, it's a repeat personality on the couch.
Okay,
That's
because
what I'm
everybody
saying.
you've invited
I'm
here got this good
asking.
sense of humor.
I'm at. Oh, great.
I wouldn't play about it. I just say that I'm 52 and I grew up before Google. So I just
100%.
don't play those games. And I could be fucking somebody different in 3 months. Now somebody that's in my future watching me
Mhm.
fuck 5 people in the calendar year because I'm looking for love in all the wrong places.
So
I don't do that.
I have a
I guess
question.
what she's saying though, I guess she's saying she's not asking who you fucking.
You don't have to know if I am.
I
You
never
don't have
asked
to be
about
the
fucking.
person. If you're asking me if I'm in a relationship,
Why is it taking so long? Like,
because I don't want to be
this is taking a long time.
I don't want to be meat to women's fucking whatever the fuck it is they need. So
What?
I don't want to be saying, even without saying someone's name, I be in relationships and relationships and relationships. No, that's like a man knowing that you be in relationships. His mind says your odometer is flipping. Your pussy is being used. You're sucking a lot of dick and you're tasting a lot of nut by saying I be in relationships all the
I'm
time.
not gonna hit the button.
I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know what button to press.
Find
Thank you for the button.
Find it. Find it. Right now, let's take a moment to find
This ain't no
it.
channel 10, is it?
No, it better not be on PBS.
This is the internet.
Better not be on PBS.
You want everybody to know I'm fucking somebody?
No, okay, so but no, I do want to know. I want to say that a lot of the way y'all move is a reason for why women move the way they do.
Oh, really?
So it is.
Or is it they
in my
upgrade?
opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I can say this as a
Through
man
your opinion.
that exactly what you're saying about men is you can say the same thing about women, and that's not something that we imparted in them. I just ran into a girl the other day who asked for my number, got my number, asked me was I single. I said yes. I asked her was she single. Well,
It's a math problem.
it's kind of complicated.
She wrong too.
And so it's not a men thing.
Listen, I asked, why are you all like that? I ain't, let me not
Like
say
what?
I
all.
can't speak for
Okay,
all
like
men.
what?
most that's it. Like, why is that such a hard task?
That's
I think-
not
I think
hard to
maybe
ask.
what you're-
That depends
I
on
think
the
maybe what
person.
you're not realizing is that the answer just ain't that simple these days. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
To
can
say
I want to
that-
say this? Go ahead, but I want to say something
to,
as to why.
to just say like what my relationship status is. Sometimes it's a little, it's a little weird. It's a little different. It's a little
What do y'all feel
sketchy.
like what do y'all feel like the role of a man is?
That's
In
that's
what?
such a huge leap
It's
from
not.
what's from the previous
what?
Okay,
question.
what about
The role of a man where?
So let me say this. So I think men are leaders, right?
Mhm.
Right? In order to be a leader, what should be a quality?
We
What are
should have voted
qualities
for
of a
Kamala.
leader?
Okay, so can I answer that?
Sure.
And this kind of attests to what John was saying. One of the roles of a leader is to protect.
Mhm.
And like my man was saying too, once you put it out there,
Okay, Drake.
once you put it
I
out
was
there,
hiding you from the world.
once you put it
What
out
you
there,
talking about?
when you put it out, you got to understand
you no longer
social
protect
media.
them.
Social media has a friends list.
Who said
90%
everybody
listen-
on social media?
Listen, 90% of them people aren't your. 95% of those people aren't your
I
friends.
would even go higher.
98. Let's
Go
How
higher.
did we get on social media?
Okay, so look.
Is y'all hearing what I'm hearing?
Because this is on social
Did
media,
I
right?
ask anything
We
about
just
social media?
we just shared this on social media, and so anything that we say on here is going to be on social media, right?
That's a reality.
And so what I'm saying
Unfortunately,
is,
yeah.
if our job is to protect, and knowing that once I put something out here positive, that it's a lot of people who want to see me fail. A lot of people who want to see negative things happen. We see how negative Facebook is and social media is. As soon as something happens to you, you're gonna go viral. As soon as something negative happens to you, you say I just opened up a business, you're gonna get 6 likes, a couple shares.
As soon as you punch a bitch in there,
I got shut it down.
The business.
Watch it.
so
Let me tell you something about a man. A man is a man because of his human nature, just like a woman would be. And just like you didn't like my response to my seeing someone, that's a part of a woman's nature. You are entitled as a woman. You are inherently selfish as a woman. You are inherently nurturing as a woman.
Not at all. I wish you would.
And men are inherently aggressive. We're animals. We live in survival mode because our self-worth
I
comes
should have
from
got a drink. while I had
hunting
this
and
conversation.
protecting and gathering
knew
and
what you
shit
was
like
doing.
that. So if you're acting in masculinity, you're going to want people who need you. You're going to want to have a purpose. Men's greatest purpose in life is taking care of women and children. That's our thing. If it weren't for men, it would look like
You gonna hit
Mad
the
Max outside.
No,
What
you
you
just
want
told
me
him
to
not to.
Y'all,
What did I just say?
which button do you want me to
Hit
hit?
the button.
Tron, where you going?
What button do you want?
He's sick of this shit.
What button you
This all
want?
stream from me saying, "Are you in a relationship?"
No, it's not. I just answered what is a man's
No,
role.
you changed the question.
I
when
said
you
it all
what's
came
the
from
man's
there
role?
though. But I said, "What's the man's role?"
Next
I said a
question.
leader. What's the qualities in the leader? What are the characteristics
you
of a
never
leader?
said what's the
I
qualities.
said,
You
"What's
never
the
said
characteristics?"
that.
Yes, I did.
You said so.
Man.
I said, "What's the
A
characteristics of a
selfless
leader?"
person, man or woman, a selfless
You
person.
never said
a
qualities.
person that knows how to delegate
I'm glad they got a
responsibilities.
recorder. It's recording. It's recording.
A leader would be at a job called a project manager.
Okay, so I want to talk about
What's the next question?
I want to. This is just about women speaking to the king and the man.
Mhm.
How do you find the king and the man when you guys are talking this shit?
How do who find it?
How do you display that? What are you displaying?
How does
Like,
who find it?
your woman, like, what are you displaying for women to see?
We can't
Like,
go forward after you said that.
What am I?
Why? I want to know.
No, because our opinions are talking shit.
Pretty much.
How can we go forward? from
Y'all
that?
aren't being
Y'all
straight
talking
up.
this shit. No.
You
See,
guys
this is-
aren't being
This is
straight
the
up.
problem.
Who not?
Women don't know who they are and what they're supposed to be because nobody ever tells y'all the truth. So when
I
somebody
just
says
asked you
something
what is the
real to
man
you,
supposed to be. You couldn't tell
I
me
told you what a man is supposed
that. You
to be.
didn't. You started
By
talking about
nature, we're
Wolverines and
protected.
lions and bears.
Men need to feel needed, and men's purpose in life is the protection and provision of women and children. That's what a man is.
So
Men, a real man, a heterosexual, assertive man, gets his self-worth not by jewelry or a shiny car. It's by people need me and I'm able to come through for them.
So I asked you. So I'm asking
Calm
you.
down, Leo.
Okay.
When you, because you said before you get married that it's really just still open, right?
I mean, no.
Okay, you
can
discuss that?
you can
You discuss
date
that?
exclusively with people, but that can end like that, just like it is, just like it had for me.
Yeah, because he
So
never said
I'm not going to
open.
go out and broadcast every time
This isn't
I'm
about
sleeping with
This
someone.
isn't. I don't think you're listening.
You're asking me on
I'm
social
asking-
media.
but this is where the podcast is. I don't
It's
know.
on
what-
social media.
So why are you?
Are
why,
you
I don't
hoping to get
understand.
1 million viewers or 10?
I'm asking you, with your efforts, 10 is gonna be. I'm telling you, how are we gonna have a full conversation if everything I'm saying
Calm down,
you
bro.
you can't answer?
It
because
wasn't
you're not-
everything you're saying.
You can't
asked me
answer anything.
what's my relationship
How is
status.
a woman supposed to know?
I said, why do a woman need to know who the fuck I'm seeing? I
I
don't
never-
want women approaching me that I don't want. I don't. That's no problem for me. You asked me about my relationship status.
I'm
That's
asking.
to
Now,
me, that's
listen,
like saying, what's your social security number? If I'm not married,
Yeah.
that's not
Listen.
something I want to discuss openly.
So what are you? So moving forward, let's speak
Anything
in
else?
general. Let's speak in
Ask
general.
me, do I get pussy?
Where? Why?
Why?
I'll answer that.
Why?
I'll tell you that. You can ask me anything
Can't
else.
deny it. Like, I can't deny it.
Y'all got
Push
it.
the button.
Y'all got it.
What's the next question?
I
Why
don't
you
have
saying
another.
y'all?
I don't have another question. Y'all got it.
You gotta have one
That
still.
because nothing makes sense. I'm good. I'm good.
What doesn't make sense?
I
What
don't.
can
I don't
we-
have any
what
questions.
can we
I
elaborate
don't
on?
have any questions.
I'll tell you what doesn't make sense.
There's no you. No, for real. Y'all have.
I
this conversation.
absolutely do not make sense to
Y'all.
women.
Y'all have. You.
I don't make sense to women I'm related to because
Me
they're
either.
women. They don't understand men. They don't know
Is he
men.
making sense to you?
And let me tell you
I'm
why
trying to. I'm trying
there
to
is a
listen.
gap in
Listen.
there.
Listen. The platform was put here. I think I had a great intro. Did I not? About what this was supposed to
Absolutely
be
you did.
about. I thought we were all on the same page. I'm asking you about women speaking to men and how are you supposed to speak to the king in him, right?
I'm finna tell you
So listen, how are you supposed to do that? You're now telling me that nothing matters until you get married.
that.
Ain't over, Jess.
Question had nothing to do with the topic of the show. That's like you
I'm
opening up.
asking
saying,
you
Where do you
questions and
work?
Listen, I'm asking you questions, and then you're telling me the most you want to speak about is how many bitches you fucking.
I don't want to
You
speak
just
about
said
that.
that.
I said you could ask me that.
But you'll
You're
answer
saying
that.
you can't ask me anything. No, you can't
What's
ask me
what
one
would
thing.
that have to do with
You
anything?
can ask me anything else. If that I told
Why would I
you,
want to know something so foolish?
why would you want to know who I'm fucking with.
I never asked you who you were fucking
You
with.
asked me, was I'm dating somebody? If I'm dating them,
I said-
that's all I'm doing is fucking with them.
Okay, so do you have any questions? Because you said you had questions. So maybe
I
that
don't
one-
have questions.
What
I
would you
don't.
like to talk about?
The topic of the show.
Clearly not.
And we have a gap in our understanding.
Let's get it together.
Between
Help
men
me-
and
help me
women,
understand you.
because women don't know men and they don't even know themselves.
Okay. Why
And
do you say
I'm gonna
that?
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. All of us men in here who were born with balls, ever since we was about 14 years
See,
old,
I did this to myself. I would like to say, I
and we were
apologize.
interested in women.
I apologize to everyone because I did this to myself.
Every
I
day-
saw him
Oh
on
my
somebody
God.
tagged him, and I went to his page, and I felt like he was a little different than last time I seen. So it.
What the fuck is this about?
So I just want to apologize. I want to apologize. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, I just want to make that. I just put that disclaimer out there. Go ahead.
Disclaimer.
I just want to say that
Okay.
Come on, Grease.
because I didn't know this was going to be balls and all this. Like, go ahead.
All right. Well, I will change the language for you so you can understand.
Okay.
Men who are heterosexual, when they're boys, when they turn about 14 and women's bodies start looking good to them and girls start looking cute, every day we wake up, we ain't looking for money and cars and nothing of that. We looking for little girls. We're talking to hundreds of them, everyone that we can get their attention. So a 40-year-old man has met 20 of you. You think you special, but niggas done met 20 of you. There might be subtle differences, but your attitude, the way you think, everything, we've seen that 25 times. Now, men know women because we have to convince you to say yes. Women don't know men because you've never had to convince a man to say yes. All you had to do was say yes or no. But we gotta be handsome, funny, have money, a car, be able to trick you, do any game. So we understand how to not only know women, but also how to manipulate women, how to make them think something is real, how to gas your mind. That's why women don't know who they are. Because when you're born and you ugly or fat or something, and your daddy pick you up and say, oh, you so beautiful. Since you a little kid, everybody say, oh, you got such a cute little baby. And when boys start being interested in you, no matter what you look like, girl, you so thick and you fine. And you go out looking a hot mess and your friends say, girl, you look good. Everybody lying to you your entire life. Nobody's saying, bitch, you fat. Girl, your ass cracked this tall. You bald-headed. You stupid. You're so dumb. How are you still alive? You don't hear that. So when somebody comes along to hold your feet to the fire, it sounds like a personal attack because nobody has ever told you you're not who you think you are. Earth sees you totally different than the cockhounds in your family done told you. So now I have to think of a way that we can communicate. The only way you can speak to your king is if you're able to teach and learn, because I need to learn from you too. But I also need to teach you something. You need to be willing to take that in, because women don't have equal relationships with men. Women are willing to do things to men. You and a girl group can speak to each other in a way that if me and him did that shit, one of us ain't leaving the Sherman Phoenix. Something is gonna happen. You can talk to each other. Y'all can have beef, you and her, for 3 years. And all y'all do is see each other and look funny. Me and him can't have no beef for 3 weeks. When he sees me, something's moving. So when men have conflict resolution, it's upside your head. When women have conflict resolution, it's the worst thing you can do to a man. It's disrespect. Me and him can be friends 60 years. No matter what we did, as long as respect was there, we'll still be friends. That's why women can't be friends forever, unless you don't see her. Y'all talk 34 times a year because y'all default is disrespect because you can't whoop nobody. The way you looking at me like, I wish I could just punch you in the mouth, but you can't. So you have to grab the mic and say something disrespect. A man could be like, okay, I see you outside.
So I
I
got
don't want to punch you.
I'm just saying. As an
John,
example.
John punched himself.
Hey, so
John,
I got
is
a
he
question
okay?
about
okay?
that then. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on in
No,
life
you
right
ain't
now.
seen him laughing. John funny as hell, dog. He all right.
Hey, so I got a question. One of your things you said was like
John.
the things that we have to do, like, and one of those things was trick, right?
Yeah,
We got a lot of women and stuff like that. We grow up doing that.
absolutely.
So that means that we have been part of the problem that you are speaking on.
Yes, because we be lying to them. Nobody ever tells them the truth. The thing of it is, a lot of women have relationships that don't mean nothing. So the man that they're dealing with never hold them accountable. So when a man says to a woman, you talk too much, you telling too much of your business, you know, you shouldn't be satisfied where you are. That's a personal attack to her because she's never been told that.
Why you ain't
I
reading the
think- but
comments?
There's no
So-
men who are short that don't
Why
know
you
they
not reading the
short.
comments?
Can't read that.
Yeah, I bet.
So
I bet.
I think I get what you're saying. No. So like for real shit though. So
Men know their faults because women will tell them to their face.
So,
nigga, you short.
bas-
Nigga, you
basically
broke.
what
Nigga,
I'm
you
saying-
black.
so-
nigga, you ugly. Nigga, your breath stink. Women be having all those issues, but men don't never walk up and say, bitch, your breath stink.
yeah.
Okay, so
Because
then
I want to get some pussy. Women don't walk up on men like, I want to get some dick.
I get it.
You
On
handsome
average,
even though you
Yeah, on
ugly.
average.
You
No, on
No,
average.
that don't happen.
y'all trying to
No,
figure it out
on
together.
average, no, I'm saying on average, what he's saying, emphasis on average, what he's saying makes sense to some degree. Because
I
so
received
listen,
some of
wait,
it.
wait,
I
wait.
actually understood.
so it's kind of like black and white, right? Literally, black people and white people. Where we kind of got to be as black people, we kind of have to be 10
Exemplary.
times better and exemplary, and we have to be exalted in our actions and what we do and the abilities just to kind of keep pace and to advance. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to men and women, what he's saying is pretty much, hey, women gonna call a spade a spade. What we do, we might see a spade and call it a diamond
Every time.
because there's an objective.
So like he
So-
just said.
so-
So
Oh, go
like
ahead.
that's the objective is advancement in said woman's life, or you know what I'm saying?
So, but this is the thing though. We can't lie to bitches all our life to get pussy, and then when we find one that we actually like, be like, damn,
No, I
you've
get
been
it.
lied to all your life, and I need you to know the truth.
No, but that's
Well,
no
we been
different
part of the
than-
lion,
but
right?
that's
That's
no
why
different
relationships
than-
are hard.
But
That's why
that's no different
relationships
than-
aren't easy.
That's no different than you or I dealing with a motherfucker who's been ignorant from a certain ethnicity all our life, and then we meet one that's intelligent. We gonna treat him as if, or her as if, he or she is just as ignorant as the 50 previous people that we encountered. So you're right. You know what I'm saying? But it also comes, the societal norm is females are put on the pedestal. They're likened to be the objective, the prize, the whatever. Where it's just us, it's like, okay, I want this or I want that.
Men
Where
are
I can
kind
spend
to
$1 million in it, and the payoff would be sex, because people believe that that's all that men want. But then when you evolve in your thinking, you evolve in your morals, you evolve in your principles, you evolve as a human being. Oh, wait a minute. Overall, put your hand down. This ain't class. Overall, you evolve as a human
I want to make
being.
sure I'm respecting you.
No, okay, you're gonna do it anyway. But once you evolve as a person, then it comes to the point where, if I'm gonna give you an example. If I spend some money, or said man spends some money or spend some time, and a woman says, in most cases, I'm not gonna generalize, I'm gonna reward you. The reward typically is not anything that's outside of the realm of sex. Because we believe
That's
On
what she
average-
has to offer.
that's the reward, the acceptable reward. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something. Post-sex, clarity comes.
Life happens.
There's a post-orgasm clarity that happens that you can achieve before you had sex with her. You know what I'm saying? You got to tap into some other shit though. But a lot of people don't really think deep enough to say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna just, when you look at a woman for who she is, what she is and how she is, it goes beyond the tangible. And I promise you, most people, not just women, most people aren't ready to deal with that because it requires a deeper level of thinking, a deeper analysis, and a deeper examination that may cause some self-reflection. And I'm gonna tell you something: most people don't want to look in the mirror unless they're getting dressed.
Men have a plan
Real
for
shit.
you, ladies. Every time a man meets you, he immediately has a plan for you. It's going to be hard for you to change what his plan is. And that's going to depend on how you presented yourself, how he met you, how you allowed him to communicate with you. That's never going to change. If you on Facebook and your titties out and your pictures is over the shoulder, you poking out your ass, and you meet a man and you be like, oh, no, I ain't a hoe. I'm a neurosurgeon and I'm a mathematician and I'm finna go to the moon next month. He gonna be mad you ain't no hoe. You fooled me. I had a plan for you. And depending on how you act, what you say, how you receive information, you're gonna put an immediate ceiling over your head. I can fuck you, fuck with you, but I ain't fucking with you. And most women think they can fuck a man into change his mind, nice him and then changing his mind. You can't do none of that shit. Just like you can't, if a woman don't like you, if a woman was using you for something, when your usefulness wears out, it's like dealing with a narcissistic person, man or a woman. They need you for attention and validation. If someone is giving them more, your time is done. When you find out who they are and you let them know you know who they are, your time is done. You can't give me the attention and validation and believe the smoke screen that I put up for you. Speaking to a man is being open with a man and being willing to take in the information that he's giving you, because you're going to have to teach me how to love you. And I'm going to have to teach you how to love me.
Mm-hmm.
So when speaking, you're talking about speaking to the king, respect your tone, knowing who he is. A lot of women don't care to know who you are, just what you can do. If you know who I am. Right. Go ahead.
So how is she supposed to know who he is if he hasn't presented who he is because he's too busy manipulating everyone?
Then you leave that nigga alone. If you can't hold his feet to the fire, leave him alone.
In what manner? If he, so you said that when a man
If
meets you,
I'm doing things
wait,
that
you
you
said
don't
when
like.
a man meets you, he has a plan for you.
Absolutely.
If that plan doesn't align, he should be able to articulate that plan, or do you have to see
No,
it?
you should see it.
See
Fuck
it.
yes. Like women,
Out the gate.
I've heard women say they don't expect nothing from a man because they just met him. If I meet you here tonight on this couch and I feel like, yeah, I want her, that shit starts tomorrow because I'm competing for you.
You hear that, Tay?
No,
A motherfucker gonna compete for you.
What you need, what you want,
One-on-one, all
I agree.
jumpers.
immediately.
I agree.
And if that's not happening, that's not his plan. And you can't fuck him into changing his plan. You can't love him into changing his plan. You can't convince him into
Oh, yeah,
changing his
that's
plan.
We've made it.
No, oh, okay, we
made
rolling
it.
now.
We're rolling.
That was the
All right,
intro.
just-
That was
Welcome
all
to
intro.
3 verse me.
We
We've arrived.
Oh, we in the parking lot.
Thank y'all for hanging in there.
Front.
We're here now. Hello,
Like,
OJ.
38 minutes to get here.
Special guest, OJ, Brad, and Tay.
Big
All right.
engineer. I think I got it together now.
All right. Got any comments? You got the button?
They got the
We
button.
got the. We on. We cooking
yeah, a
now.
lot of comments. I've been reading them.
We could-
actually.
I've been reading it right here. A lot of
If they
comments.
want me to stop cussing, just say.
They don't.
I don't think it's about the cussing.
They ain't complain nothing
Um,
about the profanity.
Yeah, it's not about the
Jesse,
cussing.
Jesse Bless, I'm sure she probably talking about OJ. She said he the prime example of a man that fuck women but don't like women. And,
Whoa.
Right.
and
This is what I'm talking about.
Leah said all we talk about is sex, and then Trinise said ladies just be celibate. They hate us.
Oh God.
This is
Do we
what
all,
I'm
that's all we
talking
talk about is sex?
That conversation just led that woman to say that publicly about me. What
Did she?
What if she had
did
something to
mean
say
that?
about my?
Maybe she didn't mean that. Like,
No,
No, she
meant
did.
it.
Don't do that.
She meant it.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell
Uncurl
the
them
people
lips.
watching something. I'm a fucking mama's boy. And my sisters love the hell out of me. I didn't hear a woman say no to me until I was in my 20s. My mother loved me and my father raised me in the same house, but I have more class and etiquette than women ever seen in any nigga
see,
they
what
know.
made you do that? Why did you have to match her energy?
No, I'm not matching her. I'm not saying nothing about her. I'm talking about me. Me as a man. Women who actually know me, you know how if your girlfriend be like, girl, you know somebody who do breaks, and you be like, I know a guy. I'm the I know a guy to every woman who knows me.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. What she said was wrong.
She
that
said,
was
I
wrong.
hate
that
women.
was wrong. That was wrong.
She don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She got that because she's like, oh, he's not saying something that matches women's agenda. No, I'm not. And if I say something and I'm generalizing or just talking about certain situations and somebody's at home like, yeah, this nigga that I'm fucking is using me as a cum rag.
Okay.
He made me feel bad. I hate you, OJ. Bitch, stop being a cum rag. I ain't make you do that. When I present a shoe and it fits your foot, so you want to put me into a box that I hate women because I'm real. Because I'm not trying to fuck no Facebook chicks. I'm not trying to appease nobody or pander bear to nobody. I'm an adult man, and all the women that I know how I feel because what I'm talking about is the nature of men and the nature of women. I ain't gonna say, chicks with box braids be better because all chicks with box braids ain't the same. But if I'm speaking to the nature of a woman, generally it's the same. It's like coming into his crib and he got a pit and I'd be like, dog, grab your dog. He'd be like,
Right.
he don't bite.
He don't bite.
It
He's
got
still a
teeth.
pit, motherfucker.
I don't care what you do with it. It's an animal and it'll be an animal. He's gonna use his mouth if I say here, he don't got thumbs, he ain't gonna grab it. He's gonna use his mouth because it's a dog. His nature is gonna be the same. Just because we have thumbs and common sense don't mean we're not animals. We are by
Talk to 'em.
nature.
Yeah.
With animalistic instincts.
Talk to him.
Oh.
Trinice said these conversations are very eye-opening just to know that men really do think like this. And there's no hard feelings to the panelists, but I think as women, we need to really listen to what they're saying because it is true.
I 1000% agree. 'Cause
Absolutely.
y'all probably ain't watched the other podcasts, but it has been insightful
Yeah.
to hear men speak. It has, because all of you sound the same.
The
I
problem
think-
is this though.
It's
You've been
nature.
hearing men.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
no,
That's
no,
why
it's
you
okay.
y'all sound the
But
same to
it's
us.
like believe them. You know what I
You've
mean?
been
Believe
hearing men
But I-
speak for your entire life.
and I believe you.
Whether it was music, been listening to Too Short for how long? Snoop, you've been listening to men speak for a long time. But it's selective ignorance though.
Yeah.
And you know, like on our case too. I mean, on our behalf too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We hear the music. That shit don't just come from out of thin air. We hear we watch Jenny Jones and Oprah and Sally Jesse Rappi, like all of these people, like, we watch that shit coming up for real. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
one of our panelists. He was actually on Jenny Jones.
You.
Somebody
I
pull up
wasn't on
the
no
tape.
Jenny Jones.
Oh.
No, but
I'm that old, but I wasn't on it.
But no, look though, like we've been hearing, like our grandmothers, our mothers, our aunts are, you know what I'm saying? But what we typically do is we think that's just my mama. But she's a woman too, or my aunt, she's a woman too. My sister, she's a woman too. So we've been hearing different genders speak for all of our lives. But until we had these experiences, we started to say, you know what? Damn. Then you look back and you examine each experience or each encounter with the people that you either were raised by or the people you encountered in school or whoever else, and you like, oh damn, like there's a synonymous thought process in some people. So now, you know, like what Trinice just said, it's insightful. Okay, it's been insightful.
I
You
think,
think
Well,
the head
well,
that came out
I
of the
think-
kind of-
I think-
The conversations are only different when you're speaking to someone who wants something from you and
and
someone
they ain't
who
keeping it
don't
100
want from you.
Yeah, and they ain't keeping it real.
Your
I think-
sisters and your mama and your
I-
auntie and them, they don't
I
want
don't-
nothing from you. Male friends who are actually male friends, like y'all might have tried to have something and it didn't work, but you so cool, I don't want to lose you as a friend. That nigga will tell you something real. Or that
Trinice just
woman will
said-
tell you something real.
I mean, Leah.
but people
Leah-
with an agenda, is not going to be honest with you, male or female.
Right.
That's what I want to
in
speak
any
on.
realm,
Please.
business,
Please.
personal, whatever.
So
Go
that-
ahead.
that's what I think that what men say isn't just because we're men, right? What we think and how we feel isn't just based on us being a man, just like with women. We don't all think the same, right?
Right.
We don't all move the same way. We don't all have the same intentions. A lot of our experiences shape the way we feel, the way we
Absolutely.
think, the way we move.
And they happen to be similar, not the same.
A lot of
Similar.
They happen to be
Absolutely.
similar.
Because we're
Yeah.
the same gender.
Absolutely.
We have to deal with the same women.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm with you. I don't want to generalize certain shit. Oh, he's a cheater. Oh, he's a da-da-da. None of that shit.
So,
but no.
so
Yeah, because if you study different cultures, you
Our
will realize that a lot of
nature
us deal
is
with the same stuff.
get out here and fuck. Get out here and be violent. Get out here and get it. All men have the same nature if he's heterosexual.
Because you can't deviate from what nature inclined you to do.
It's just real. We have the same nature, just like all women going to have the same nature.
Yeah, because nature and intent are two different things.
And that's nothing to be ashamed of. That's why I will speak to men's nature, whether it's good or bad or whatever, indifferent, however you feel about it. God gave you that. So I don't knock women for their nature. And I don't want women to knock men for theirs. But if we're going to have something, we got to learn to communicate with each other and learn to grow with each other. Growing with each other is what he was talking about earlier is the reason why a lot of relationships won't last, because women are entitled to certain things.
So do you
Men will
understand?
suffer in relationships to have what's the relationship. Women think relationships is this. Me and her, me and him. That's what a woman thinks a relationship is. A man thinks a relationship is me and her and this right here. So whatever you put into this, the relationship, it might not be good for me. It might not be good for you. I might be a nigga who got an old school car and I want to spend $40,000 a year on fixing it. But my woman says, we own something. You can't do that. Oh, okay. She might want to go on Amazon and shop all the time. You can't do that. Sometimes what you want ain't best for the relationship. You take this out the way and women want what's best for her from the man. Men will suffer because everything that we put in here is what I get from my life. So I will suffer for this to be healthy. Women won't suffer for
You
the
serious
relationship.
right now?
Yes.
So listen, let me
Women
ask you a
won't
question.
do
Tay.
women suffer in relationships?
Some of them do. Let me ask you a
a
question.
lot of them do.
Women
Do
suffer
you
in
understand what
relationships
he
because
mean?
this is how
Wait,
women
wait,
suffer
I think-
in
Go
this is
ahead.
how women suffer in relationships.
So wait.
They hang on to the wrong nigga for too long. Men suffer in relationships because he's like, this woman won't listen to me.
Yeah.
I like pussy, so I ain't gonna
let's go.
say nothing. This woman spent too much time over here and there. Well, I want pussy and peace, so I ain't gonna say nothing. She don't know how to speak to me. Well, she don't give me pussy when I want it. I ain't got my dick sucked, but every fucking holiday. I ain't gonna say nothing because what's here is worth it.
You really think that there's a lot of men that are
I don't think there's a lot of no. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of males, but they aren't men. Like I
So
say
that's
all
the-
the time,
that's
it's
the conversation.
galactically easier to find a woman who wants to do right by a relationship than
Yeah.
it is a man.
so why
It's
how did you-
galactically easier.
So,
the
that's
problem is
contradicting to
all
what
of
you
them
said.
don't deserve a relationship.
But that's contradicting to what you just said.
What is? No.
Yeah. You just said that men think about this. Women just
A
think about
man.
this.
A real man, not a dude.
so what's the odds of right just
Not a dude. A man.
so now okay.
Yeah, there's a difference. Because I can walk out of this building with 4 other males and some kids be outside and they ball go on the street and male one grab it and bring it to the kids and their mama be like, where you get that ball from? Dude gave it to me. And they'll say, dude gave it to me until they get to me and say, where you get that ball from? That man gave it to me. Because my persona, the way I speak, the way I present, who I am says to kids and old folks, Mr. Sir. Some men are dude, old boy. I'm Mr. Sir. Some men are dude, old boy. Dude, old boy, he ain't thinking about this. He the same as you. He on some ruthless ass narcissistic shit. It's just on some control. I'm not saying you personally.
No, women, you saying.
No,
What are you saying?
no, because some
How,
women,
how did you reach that you are Mr. and Sir?
because that's how Earth treats me. It's not what I think. I don't give it thought until I think like, damn, that happens. Because old folks, kids, and animals love me. I'm not even
I'm
lying
not
to you.
saying I don't. We're having a
That's why
we're
I
having a
know.
straight up conversation.
Kids don't call me dude. Kids call me mister.
I'm saying when it comes
Old
to,
people call me
this
sir.
is about relationship. I'm saying when it comes to women,
That matters who
women
you're with.
Women
You can't be in a relationship with a dude that's 48
listen,
years
when
old.
women look at you right now.
Yes, they respect me as a man
Oh,
without me even saying nothing.
yeah.
Because of the way I present myself, because of the way I stand, my stature. I'm never silly wherever I'm at. I'm never silly.
So question.
Ha, ha, ha,
So question.
none of that shit.
So question.
People
If you're-
understand that they recognize
if
that.
you're never silly where you're at and you're this stand-up guy, respected everywhere, why are you so fearful to announce that you have a woman? Because you said that couldn't happen.
I'm gonna love to announce that I have a wife.
Listen, but you should be able to say
No,
that you have a
no,
woman too,
no.
because
'Cause I
they
believe
should
in God.
respect what you have going on.
I believe in God.
But they would respect what you're having going
I
on
don't
per
give a
your logic.
shit. You know what? I don't need to tell women that I have a woman for them to respect my life. If a woman is coming at me, trying to holler at me, I'm gonna say I'm good on that. Without having to say, oh, I got a woman. No, I'm good on that. Thank you, young lady. I don't have to say I got a woman for women to leave me alone. I just don't accept the energy.
Okay, this is over.
But to speak to what you were saying, right?
Over.
To speak to what you were saying,
No.
I think that the reason why we don't see that in a person is because we treat dating so casually, right? It's
Right.
like something to do.
The
It's,
fuck?
I'm dating this person or I'm with this person, right?
Man, motherfucker,
And-
leave you quick.
If you had a job, right, and you was the boss of this job and you were hiring people, during that interview process, you're going to know if I'm the person for the job.
Mhm.
We don't treat relationships like that. We get
But
together, we
also-
don't ask
go ahead.
real questions. And I ain't talking about like what's your favorite color, what you like to do,
Yeah.
this type of stuff.
Blue.
It's red for me, Vice Lord.
Accountability issues.
But we don't ask like real questions that's stemming to like what's the goal in this relationship, first of all. All right, now let's ask questions that mirror that. If I'm looking for a partner that I want to be with for the rest of my life, I need to ask real questions. How do you handle trauma? How do you handle real situations? How do you handle this? And then when we get to that, based on your answers, I know, is this somebody I can take serious or not? Or is it somebody I just need to go ahead and move around with? And so I think the reason why people don't see the person and know what they have is because we don't really be trying to look for real. We don't ask the questions. We don't really invest the time to try to figure out who this person is or not. We just casually just want to be with somebody.
And you have to tiptoe around shit a lot of times. You can't
You
ask.
don't though.
Yes,
You
you, do.
choose to.
Yes, you do. And you choose to for peace and pussy. So if a man knows the woman that he's fucking with, if I ask her this, she gonna act like that. If I mention
why
this,
fake?
she gonna act like
But
this.
why fake?
For peace.
That's
And
not
pussy.
peace.
All right, let me ask you a
That's
question. Let me
not
ask you a question.
No, peace is not having to hear your shit because I'm telling
That's
you,
not peace. Though.
men suffer in relationships because
You
like,
don't be
women
real.
say, I'm gonna address old girl. Women say men don't like women. You want me to tell you something?
I didn't
Men don't
say
think
that.
women are fun.
Listen, how if someone comes
The only way a woman is fun is if I want some woman fun.
if a man comes to you and he's not intentional, or he's pretending to be intentional, at some point that's gonna prevail. There's no
His
fun
actions
there.
are gonna
can I-
show
can I
you.
ask a
At some
question?
point,
so
what's
there's
gonna
no fun
prevail?
there.
Let me just ask a
He
real
keeps-
quick question.
You said what?
At some point, what's gonna prevail? Or you said fail?
He's going. No, it's going to show that he wasn't. He was just lying. He was
Let me
manipulating.
ask you
True
this,
him
Brad.
is gonna
So there's no
eventually
peace
come out.
there.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come
Let's
out.
say this is a podcast with just women, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your girlfriend, if you with somebody, happens to be in the
Mhm.
seat, and she's asked, "Are you in a relationship?"
Mm-hmm.
How do you want her to answer?
The way I would answer. I mean, typically, I guess, yeah, the way I would answer. If I say I got a girlfriend, then yeah. But if it's if she being genuine and she being real, I would hope she said I'm in a relationship. But
if I'm
even
with-
if she didn't know, check it out though. I'm gonna be real with you. Even if she didn't, because it's basically for entertainment. Like above all, it's really for entertainment. Even though there's some informative, insightful things that's being said, that's always going to be said, even in entertainment. Even if she didn't, because it's entertainment, I wouldn't. I'm not the kind of person to be like, "Hey, you was on that podcast, you ain't mentioned me." I don't. I ain't that guy.
That's stupid shit.
Yeah,
when
I'm
she
not
come
that
home
person.
and keep your house clean.
Yeah, I ain't that
When she
person.
know your feet stank and she touch them. When she remind you got to go to the hospital when you forgot. When she doing leg work for you for whatever you need.
If she's
she on the computer for you. She sending them credit denials for you.
If she's
making
doing
your
all that-
life better.
If she's
You
doing all
care
that, then
about
she's a
that?
wife.
Yeah,
You want me to high five you? If she's doing all that,
she didn't deserve that.
I,
but go
no,
ahead.
I want to know even.
No, you should have stood up and raised your hand way high so she couldn't reach.
I already. But I said I
I'm
asked
just
y'all
talking.
that.
I'm
but I
saying-
asked y'all that already. Why
if
can't
she-
y'all just boldly
if
say that?
if she's doing all those things, the Bible says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor with the Lord." Right. So if I see wife in her,
Mm-hmm.
and I still don't want to make her wife, then what's my intentions? If she's doing all of those things, right?
That's another conversation.
No, it's not.
It is.
I've had
What he just said.
Why is that another?
What's my
conversation?
intention? It's another conversation.
Oh, you mean literally another
You
conversation?
saying,
Yeah.
you saying what's the intention?
Yeah. That's another
Oh.
conversation. But you so gung ho when
No,
you
because
want to fight.
I want to know.
Oh.
No, I really want to know because y'all really be playing around.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
men-
about what he
men do
said,
fuck
though.
off
That's what he
with-
said, though.
men
Y'all
do
be-
fuck
but
off
then
women who mean
but,
something.
But when women challenge y'all on that, then y'all get combative. No, it ain't all of us. Well, it is. Y'all play like that.
This thing
No,
used
it's
to
not.
be-
It's not all men.
It's not all, but it's
But
a
it's
lot.
been me, and I'm gonna tell you why. My problem is I'm too good of a dude.
I agree, OJ.
Speak, King.
No, listen. I'm dead ass serious. When I'm
John, you haven't.
when I'm dealing with a woman,
Is that crickets?
I serve
Yeah.
her. I serve the woman. I do things like I act in a way that a woman will go to bed and have a conversation with herself like, yeah, OJ just my man now. And she didn't have that conversation with me. The reason she's
So why are
saying
you
that to
doing
herself,
that? Are you doing that now, or you done
no, that used to be my life. Like, motherfucker, I could ask a woman, why you ain't married? If you this old and you ain't in no relationship, there's something obviously wrong with you. Then the woman be like, well, why you ain't in a relationship, OJ? Because something was wrong with me. I've never had a poor girlfriend. I never had girls who made a habit of telling me no. I've had wonderful women in my life, and I was fucking it off. I wasn't being ready. I was still like, maybe something else is coming. Whatever the fuck it was, I fucked off good women in
So-
my life.
And they were respecting you,
Absolutely.
and you deserve not to be respected.
No, that's not true. Because I wasn't a lot of niggas for pussy or whatever the fuck they can get out of a woman to be like, I'm your man. And that night start cheating on her. Because I ain't gonna give you no pussy unless you my man. Nigga be like, well, I'm your man then. I'm not doing no shit like that. You gonna see me somewhere with another bitch. And when you open your mouth, I'm gonna say, I ain't your motherfucking man. I told you no shit like that. Sit down.
No,
I'm not
that's
lying to you like
real. That's real.
That's real shit.
And I think men
So
should come that way.
I don't have a bunch of enemy exes because I don't owe no motherfuckers money. I ain't beat up on no motherfuckers. I wasn't treating them as cum rags or none of that shit. So now they can be resources to me in my life. Things are happening for me this week and in this month because of women that I know, sometimes that I've dealt with, because we ain't enemies. Their problem is, nigga, you didn't want to be my man. You didn't want to be committed.
No, that's facts.
That's some
I
real
didn't
shit,
do
though.
nothing to her. I just didn't want to be her man. But your life is better because you known me. I gave you a bunch of shit. I did anything you wanted. I didn't make a habit of telling you no. I treated you good. You
make that
learned something other than a lesson from dealing with
Don't
me.
make that face.
Everybody I deal with learns something,
want-
and their standards for a man is higher after me because they're like, damn, I didn't know niggas could do that. Niggas do that type of shit. That's possible. Well, I ain't dealing with that other bullshit I dealt with. I done had an OJ. I'm too good of a nigga.
And you know OJ did it.
OJ did do it.
Yeah,
We got a
y'all know
comment,
that, right?
I was on demon time, baby. The Lord got me straight.
hey,
God got me straight, baby.
Leah said you didn't want to be her man because she probably wasn't easy to control.
You know what? I'm not one of those people because I can't be around a woman who don't mentally stimulate me. Like, there's a lot of niggas who could sit around a broad for 30 minutes without talking. They can sit on the couch and just sit there. A lot of motherfuckers, every conversation they have with a broad is about something on social media, something funny, a show they saw. No, I need to be stimulated. I have a purpose in life. Let me tell you what that is. Can you contribute to that?
When do you talk about that?
Immediately.
Why?
Because it matters to how you can and if you could fit into my life.
But you weren't ready. Oh, wait. So she knows that she might not.
It don't
be your
matter
woman.
if we're not.
She might fit in a different area.
No.
But you
She could
disclose
fit.
it?
Yes,
Do
you get in
disclose
when you
that?
fit in because what I teach you, I
Do
can
you
be.
disclose that?
Absolutely.
Hey, I just want to be
put
an
women
experience.
down on businesses and shit.
I just want to
I've
be an
given them
experience. Do you
said
say
what?
that? Like, I just want to be an experience for you.
No, I don't have to say that. We end up talking and dating, and sometimes
Dating.
it ends up exclusive dating because I ain't really out here looking for nothing. You're really good. You're a really good woman. I'm not looking for nothing else. I hate the process of meeting people. I
How
hate
do
the
you get
process of
exclusive though
getting
if
to
you
know
don't want to be
people.
with them?
You said what?
How do you get to the point of being exclusive if you don't want to be with them?
There's a difference between in the meantime and in between time and for the rest of your life.
You just full of shit.
That's not full of shit. That's not a difference.
Why would you do that? Why would you?
Have you dated people before?
Why? Yeah,
You're not married, are you?
I'm not.
Okay. Then you did the same thing I'm talking about.
No, I haven't.
That's accountability issue.
I have not.
Yes, you have.
I have not signed up for anything exclusive without the intent of being exclusive and going to another stage. Like
Even the
no.
membership?
I'm sorry.
No.
You know what?
Well, I wouldn't do that.
You can tell everybody that you got tricked into something. Or you could tell people that men lied to you about their intentions on being together.
Right.
Most men who don't end up being with a woman for a long time, he avoids the conversation as to not tell her a lie.
I asked you, how do you reach a place of exclusivity
Because
if you are not?
I do
You know, you just said this. You knew that you weren't ready for that. How
because
did you?
I
get
don't
there?
treat women like a cum rag.
How was that?
I just don't want you to come around for me to fuck on, and that's all that happens. I'm gonna want to teach you something.
Yeah, we don't want to
I'm
be
gonna
used.
want you to be accountable to
You
something.
don't want to be used, but he was using
I'm
her.
going. No, I ain't used nobody.
You did.
When?
You knew that you just told us that.
That's not using nobody. You got a job that you don't plan on being at forever. Are y'all using each other, or y'all good for y'all period of time?
Do they know?
What you mean?
They didn't know.
Man, are you make?
Did they know
I think-
that we weren't gonna be together forever?
I think.
If
no
we
one-
never talked about it, you damn sure better know it ain't my job to make sure you're not a fucking idiot.
That's an idiot.
Absolutely
If
it
you
is.
signing up for an exclusive relationship with someone,
I didn't never say that.
you did just say that.
Listen, I said you could be dating someone
Exclusively.
and you can start having feelings for them to where you ain't got to ask for permission to or not to fuck somebody else. You just like, I don't want to. Now your time increased. Now y'all in each other's face all the time.
So, okay.
Now y'all doing certain shit. Now y'all being seen together all over
relationship shit.
town. You said what?
Doing relationship shit.
Yeah. That's the only way I jam. I don't want no cum rag.
So me personally,
I don't
me
want
personally,
one. My spirit won't let me treat a woman like, I don't know how they spirit lets them be one, but my spirit won't let me treat one like one. I'm not doing that. And plus, if you're that kind of woman who could be used as a cum rag in that way, you're not smart enough for me.
Trinice
I mean-
he said you mean.
You're not my type of woman if you're that fucking stupid.
Make sure y'all like and share, please.
I think.
You're not my type of woman if you can be used in that way.
Go ahead, Tay. What you got?
I mean, she's still kind of a cum rag though. If you,
She
if you don't
is.
have no,
He just got
You
her,
don't
he
have-
just got her a better
yeah,
rag.
it's just
Like,
a nice.
just a
It's one of them
quality
fancy
rag.
rags. That's
It's a luxury rag. What?
mean.
That's
It's
crazy,
a luxury
Jamie.
rag. Like
You know,
said
see,
he's mean.
you
see-
upgraded the rag, OJ. That's all you did.
No.
I'm saying, and the reason why I would
You know
say
what a
that-
cum rag is? You know what I'm referring to?
I do.
A woman who just in a relationship, but I'm just fucking him and he just fucking me. She don't have no expectations for him and he don't have none for her.
You
They
didn't.
never argue or disagree because he's never holding her feet to the fire. I don't care if you stupid. I don't care if you a hoe. I don't care if you put yourself in danger.
OJ, you
I don't
said
care
you-
about
you-
none of this shit
you
because
said you
you're not
gathered-
my
you said
woman
you gathered-
and I just want to fuck you.
So
You
my-
said you
I don't
gathered-
deal with women in that way.
You said you gathered a bunch of those type of women. You knew you were no good. It went nowhere. That's all.
So
That's all a woman would care about.
No, that's what you said.
No.
Take accountability
So-
for what you said. No, I'm just-
So that's all you would care about. I'm gonna tell you like this: what you're saying don't matter to Earth because a woman in a situation where she's been a cum rag for niggas and she know how that feel. If I'm gonna be fucking somebody, it's gonna be him because at least he serves me.
well, okay, wait.
At least he serves me.
yeah.
I can depend on him.
Yeah.
Why would you want to fuck a nigga you can't depend on?
But
Why would you want to fuck
so-
a woman you
but-
can't?
but
as a man, would you want to fuck a woman you can't depend on?
I don't.
Yeah,
Do you
this-
want to be
this is-
fucking? And when you do, she's your cum rag, right?
So look,
She's your
look.
cum rag, right?
But
I'm not treating no woman like no. You don't have to be ashamed that you sucked my dick because I done gave you gifts. I've served you. I don't tell you no. I teach you shit. I hold your feet to the fire, and I let you hold mine to the fire.
I've spoke to women like that. Like that's like as long as I'm getting something out of it, I'm good.
A lot of niggas do that.
But at the same time, those same women have gotten to that place because they have had so many failed relationships. And so
Yes.
now they're compromising in that way. It's not what they really want. They want somebody
I
that they're
don't
gonna be
care.
with forever. That's the thing.
That's your problem.
And so look, if you don't care about what she wants, as long as she's doing and being what you want her to be,
You mean a cum rag or a chick I'm dating the long way? Because they get treated differently. I don't give a fuck about what that cum rag thinks. I don't give a fuck about her problems. I don't care about her motherfucking kids. I don't give a shit. You can call me and be like, I need 500 tomorrow or me and my kids getting through out. Bitch, what you gonna do?
But you know what's crazy?
That's fucked up. But if I'm fucking with you, the fuck you worried about this for? How did you let it get to this point where I'm mad that you didn't tell me you needed something.
Sooner.
so this is why I
I'm
feel
mad.
like this is why I feel
You're
like
not my cum rag.
this is why I feel like we have to be
I
more
can
accountable
love
as
you
men.
and not see a dying with you.
this is why because
Do you think that's true?
look, this is why I feel
That's
like we
not
have
true,
to,
You never loved nobody you ever dated, did you?
Did I love him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know it's possible to love someone that you're not going to be with forever.
I think she said her intentions would be.
Yeah,
to be
my
with her
intentions
forever.
I don't care what her intentions were.
Why?
Did them niggas love you? Any of them?
They said they did.
Okay. Some of them might have been telling the truth. Some of them might have loved the way you made them feel.
Right.
They loved the attention from you, the validation from you. Some niggas look better in public because the woman on his arm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some women look better in public because the man on his arm. But I can tell you something about a man. You can tell a lot about him, how his kids respect him, and who his woman is. So if I see a woman that I can be out and let Dime see me with, like, you ain't much better than my woman, whatever. My woman, blah, blah, blah. You probably ain't none of this. You probably just cute, bitch. The broad I got is blah, 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 blah. I feel good about her. I care about you. I actually have love for you. I've had relationships where I'm like, I know that me and her ain't gonna be together, but she is so cool. I like her so much.
I'm a lie.
If I keep fucking her, she can't be my friend no more because she gonna be mad. Let me stop fucking and be her friend. Other times, when a woman be like, you know what, I ain't getting this, and that, you're right, I'm sorry.
We got a question in the comments.
We can just chill.
Serena said, when does a man know a woman is his wife?
Immediately.
Y'all agree?
I think a man knows if he wants a woman to be his wife immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, if you
I don't think that means that she is.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Because she could fuck that up. You know how women say, don't talk yourself out of no
Yeah,
pussy?
yeah.
Don't talk yourself out this ring. Because it only takes me 10 minutes to know if I want to give a woman energy. First thing I'm going to do is look you up and down and see how you presenting yourself. Then we're going to talk and I'm going to see what your vocabulary is. Then if you got anything to say about the price of dope, who bought what color car, some drama on Facebook or TV, if you shallow, I'm fucking with you. What you want to talk about? How you presenting yourself? You can't have no neon green hair and know what cocaine costs. And want to talk about
I mean, this is a
who
good
go with
quality
who
to have.
and none of that. I'm fucking with you.
shit might get rough.
Yeah, man.
I'm not fucking with you. I don't want no streetwise broad, no woman with no. Them the kind of women you fuck around with, and
I
when
need
the
a balance
funeral
of
come
both.
in the wintertime, that bitch wearing a Packer coat with her funeral dress.
I think for me, it's do you love
This
me
bitch
for
got
real?
more titty shoes than
Like,
shoes. She don't go nowhere.
I think
She don't do nothing important. I can't fuck with you in that matter. You gotta have more. I know women who have a room for shoes and ain't no tennis shoes in them. If you walking around every day with high tops on or some stupid shit, bitch, get away from me. You could be whatever the fuck ever, but I'm not gonna risk it finding out.
Yeah, I think for me, it's like, do you love me for real? And I'm not talking about the feeling because we got love confused. We look at it as a feeling like, oh, he makes me feel this way. I love him. No, you're gonna hate me in a little bit, and are you still gonna love me?
Mhm.
Are you still gonna treat me right? Is you still gonna respect me when we angry at each other?
That's what it is. Because you can respect me, you can like me a lot.
Mhm.
As long as you respect me and you know your duty, you have duty to me,
Mhm.
we can live forever.
David said, how much we look? How do we look? How much cocaine?
We can live forever. But if you can love me and be like, most women and hear what I say and be like, you just talking shit. I'm trying to save your life. If what I say is talking
They
shit,
said we getting a daddy-daughter talk.
and that's what they need. That's why you wear your eye now. You didn't have a daddy-daughter talk. That's why.
What's the next question? How you not gonna have a list of questions?
What do you mean?
They
You don't
talking shit
understand
about what I'm saying. Just tell me what they talking shit about. Tell me what they talking shit about.
JC Rumley said marriage is a business. That's how we need to start treating it. Love comes after that.
Hey, I believe relationships, period, should be treated as a business. We should be having weekly meetings. How is everything going?
Okay.
Is we handling this right? Did I buy what? Are we communicating right? Okay, how can we make this better?
Hit the
What are we
button.
invested in?
Fuck that.
And that's the thing. We treat relationships the thing that's probably gonna be the most important thing, the person that's gonna be with you,
Mm-hmm.
possibly forever. We treat that the most casually.
And a lot of women just want to feel good.
That's not true.
They just want to feel good.
That's not true.
That's absolutely
I agree
true.
with what Tay just
It's not true.
Women to get on social media and be like, I need a nigga that's 6 feet tall.
No,
I need a
they
nigga that's
don't.
this. I
Where
need a
y'all
nigga.
see
Oh,
that
I need a nigga with some money.
Where you
I need-
see it
Every
at?
what?
You mean when you see it?
Everywhere.
Is that a real
Women's
I
list
don't
is
see that.
52 items long. And when they finally get pregnant by a nigga or something, he check off 2 of those items.
Well, I'm 41. I don't
And
have
they didn't
anybody
even
that's
matter.
even looking to get pregnant.
That's
My
it?
friends. My friend group.
Okay, let's just say to be with. And they list, since they ain't getting pregnant, is 48 things
I don't
long.
even see that. Like, I don't see that.
You got a
I
social
know,
media
I know,
page.
I know a lot of women that are willing to like.
So you
really
know
get with a
women like
man.
niggas with beards though, right?
That's small stuff. That's small.
Okay. It's small stuff that women like a nigga that's 6 feet tall. You don't know women like a nigga that's 6 feet tall? You don't know that.
I'm saying,
You don't know a
I'm
woman
saying
like a nigga
that's
with
not
money.
the end all be all.
It's not the,
This shit ain't
of course
happening.
it's not, because women never get what they say they want out of a man.
But I haven't-
and the man usually used them as a cum rag with none of that shit.
No, but
He has none of it.
I'm saying I know a lot of women that will get with men and they want to really build for real. They really want to be with him.
I do too.
don't-
That's why I don't generalize.
So why
I think
don't you
some
speak
women.
on those women? Why don't you
I
use your-
always do.
You don't.
But just like the daddy-daughter talk, I think women are the most integral, important parts of a black community. Why? Because 70% of all our kids are being raised by one without a father in the house.
Well, back
So
to what? Wait,
if that
wait,
kid
back to-
gets to see a man love you, if that kid gets to see a man serve you, if that kid gets to see only him coming around and you serving him, the possibilities of that kid growing up being a good person in a relationship and just in life is immense. If they can get grounded in life, in their home, by a woman who's being loved properly by a man and not with all the fad shit that I'm 52. Women used to love a bow-legged nigga. Niggas used to walk around faking like they was bow-legged. Women used to like a nigga with light-skinned nigga with colorful eyes.
Right.
Niggas used to go get non-prescription color contacts. Then they like the swole niggas. Niggas walking around, you can see their collarbone, they wearing motherfucking tank tops. Then they like tattooed niggas. Now niggas got tattoos to their earlobes. Then they like dread niggas. Niggas walking around with lice. Now they like niggas with beards. If bitches wake up and say, I want a nigga who wears a suit every day.
Right.
Niggas who don't like suits will go get 3. I want an educated man. Niggas will start reading the dictionary, knowing he ain't got no education. And you can tell women how they view men. I'm going to tell you how you can tell how women view men.
What they want.
What do all dykes look like? They pretend to be some drug dealery ass,
Manny
hookah
Fresh.
ass nigga. Is that what you think men are?
Manny Fresh.
That's your
That's a
idea
valid
of a
point,
man.
though.
Why you don't be businessman? Why you don't be athlete man? Why you don't be military man?
Hey, no, he kind of cooked on that one. I
Why
ain't
you
gonna-
gotta be hoopla man?
No, I feel that because I think that when men
100%.
Stop
Jose.
liking men for
Wait.
this stupid, superficial shit and say, I want a man who keeps a job. I want a man who actually owns his home.
say that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They talk about beards and 6
That's
feet
not.
tall.
I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that.
I see men wearing beards who ain't got no business wearing them.
I don't. Y'all
I
see
see
that?
men
Well,
with
no,
beards
y'all
colored
see
onto
that?
their face.
You see
Why
what-
do you think a man would do that? Because
You
bitches
see
love a
women
nigga with a
talking
beard.
about they want men
That's
with
the only
beards
reason a
and
man
all
would do that, pretty much,
that.
right?
They don't talk about other things.
That's the
like
only reason a nigga will act like he
a man
bow-legged.
that's
Why he'd get an S curl because women like men with curly hair.
I think he's talking about for the most part.
Everything men do is for women.
But-
Men are peacocking. I've been to prison and the military and in fucking locker rooms. Men won't shave, wash their ass, iron their clothes. They won't do shit until some pussy is around. So anything women say is desirable, that's what they're gonna fake like.
So that's kind of fucked up.
They're gonna
No,
be
I think
or
that's
fake like it.
I think that's fact. I think more women should start standing on what they really like.
Absolutely.
But I do hear a lot of women talking about good things that they like. Like
I do
good
too.
quality,
So here's the
good
thing,
I
quality.
do too.
Not just beards and things. That's immature.
No, I do too.
If a nigga is just gonna be something because a woman wants him to be that, that's still a boy.
Every
Like, and if
man
we-
does that.
I'm good. I'm good.
A man will live in a 1-bedroom apartment with a bed and a couch and a TV if he thought a woman would come in there and suck his dick.
They will.
He don't need none of that shit.
We don't need
I'm
mattresses,
sorry.
comforters to
Hey,
cover.
None of that shit.
I can't do it.
Long as
That's
I
why
got-
niggas will go to a woman's house who has a bed frame, a headboard, comforters, and 5 pillows and be like, I ain't going nowhere. Baby, I love you. No, you don't, nigga. You just used to living in the cave where the only thing in the kitchen is hot sauce and sugar.
I
This
just want,
bitch that sat up and sucked your dick
Damn,
with a
hot
scented
sauce
candle
and sugar.
burning. She got 6 different kinds of lotions, 2 loofahs,
Man.
room for your shoes,
I want to be honest.
always got food. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. I'm an animal.
The nigga say Wi-Fi
Look.
jumping in this
Time out,
bitch.
time out,
It's
time
never
out.
off.
Time out.
It's never off.
Say
I
what you
cannot attest to that. I got candles, I got incense, and nobody got to be in that motherfucker for me to light
Right.
them hoes up.
Who
It's
put you
because
onto that?
I got a mommy and my daddy. They
A
told me
woman
that.
put you onto that. Your daddy ain't put you onto that.
But I ain't trying.
Ain't no man in the history of Earth ever chose no window treatments. When you come into my house, all my life, weight is in my living room. A punching bag hanging from the ceiling.
I got window
A pit
treatments,
bull
but-
walking around.
I miss you, Magic.
Wow. Everything that I have in my
That
house
says
that makes
a lot.
sense was the idea of a woman. Art that makes sense, a woman put me on that or gave it to me. Nice kitchen shit.
Okay, that
A
might,
woman
that,
put me on
that
to
might
it or
be
gave
true.
it to me.
What I'm saying
That's
is,
absolutely true.
what I'm saying is, I don't do it for women. I do it because I like to be comfortable.
Now that's them niggas like to do it because they comfortable too when they go to a woman's house the 6 inches off the floor. He like that too now that he gets to sleep on a comforter. So he can put his head on a pillow and one between his legs. I ain't going no motherfucking where. Bitch, what's coriander? What's all these seasonings you got? I ain't going nowhere.
He said Caliente.
So basically, niggas wouldn't even wash their ass unless a woman is gonna be.
I've been to prison and the Marines. And I'm telling you, when we wake up, unless we can peacock, we really don't care much.
There's
I
a
ain't
little
saying you gonna
validity
be-
to that.
I ain't
'Cause if
saying you
all
gonna
the
be musty and
if this
shit.
was, what's that movie? Will Smith, they're gonna make a part 2. What's the movie when he was the last man on earth? What's the movie?
I
I am
I Am Legend. Ain't nobody around. Like if ain't no women around, it's just us, and it's just us. Then shit, I ain't
Nobody. I ain't gonna get cute for no
Suicide.
nigga.
suicide. Nigga, ain't no motherfucker. Ain't no,
When you're around
ain't
men
nothing.
and
I'm
you
just
working
keeping it
out,
real.
the purpose is for protection. Don't no man carry no pistol for wild bitches in the streets.
You right about that.
We carry pistols for wild ass niggas. Ain't no nigga building his chest up to body slam no woman. I need to get young nigga up off me. But ain't no nigga finna have no $1,400 car note every month because he just likes the way the car ride. No, you trying to get some pussy, my man.
Kanisha said we in a time where everyone wants unconditional love, but walking around with a lot of conditions. Trinice said, I love a man, keep some candles and fresh linen.
Yeah.
JC said he telling the truth. And
I just don't get it. Like, and I understand what y'all saying. I got sons, and so I know they'll get their ass up and just be living
Absolutely.
and don't watch shit.
Just living.
And I gotta tell them, like, nigga, get your ass in
just living.
the shower. What did you do?
My man,
Right.
I'm telling you, you've been domesticated by a woman. And I have too. I go to Target and buy shit for my house.
Thank God for domestication, because I don't want to
Because
be.
I have been domesticated. I wasn't raised like this. I'm not a domestic man. I need a woman. I need a wife. Or I would die in a house that looks like people do heroin in it. I'm not domestic.
Jesus.
I'm not. I'm an actual masculine, heterosexual, assertive man, and I'm going to spend all my energy making sure that you are provided for and protected.
I don't know. I just want niggas to want to wash their ass, regardless if a woman. That's just what I want. That's all.
I was being facetious saying
know,
that,
I know.
but you get what I'm saying. Niggas in jail on Visitors Day, they raise their mattress and set their clothes out under the mattress and put the mattress on top of it so they're ironed for the visits when the woman come.
100%.
But when they walking around, nigga, I want to look grimy because I kill you, dog. You need to know that.
I mean, I probably
My
wanna look
booty
too
ain't
cute in
cute.
jail.
I will fucking kill you, bro.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
That's a man's mentality around other men, period. Because I can't disrespect him. I can't disrespect you or him. I can't. I would get shot in the parking lot for all I know. I don't know that. That's why when men come across women, here's a secret, ladies. You don't get instant, immediate respect. You have to earn that. As far as a man concerned, you're just a woman.
Oh, but what if I had my dad shoot you?
That's cool. Me and your daddy can do it. I'm saying on a one-on-one basis. He don't have to have his guy.
What if I shot you?
That's cool too.
You got the
But ain't no man expecting that. Like if a man seen you at the gas station with a gun on your 3 o'clock, your 6 o'clock, or your 9 o'clock, he'd probably take it from you.
Mm.
But if a man see me with that motherfucker, no. Because I'm good. You can pull yours out. I'm still gonna go for mine. You ain't good as me. That's a man. You're not willing to do what a man is willing to do. You just not.
OJ, Sharina said you need a wife.
I really do. I do.
I'm glad
And not to change the way I think. Oh no. I don't need it for that. I need it to domesticate me more.
Nisha said he telling the truth. Most men don't have good hygiene practices.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
unfortunate.
It is.
It's very unfortunate.
Let me see.
They wasn't
Let me
raised
see
right.
who in here first.
Don't say nothing because they gonna get back in there.
Talk some shit.
You know what's crazy? I feel like my crib be looking better than the girls I mess with. Like
I cook
they-
better than the women I deal with.
That's and like I
That
go
too.
to a girl house, and especially the bad ones, dishes all in the sink.
But my house would never be as good as the women who I deal with house.
Okay.
Because they houses be looking like they don't live in their rooms. They always got some kind of project at home going on. Their house look like Airbnb pictures.
Mm.
Those the kind of women I like, domestic women.
That's another thing. If I go to your crib and it look foolish,
I've been on women's house with sticky floors, tables. The only thing in their home,
mosquitoes in the bed.
the only thing in their homes
Why is there
is
crumbs
not
in
that
the
I was
bed?
dealing with. I work in real estate and I'm maintenance. So I have to go into a lot of people's homes. And a lot of women be having 3 kids, sleeping in the same one room.
Oh, I don't want
They
to do
got
that.
their
I don't
own
want to do
room.
that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
The only thing in their house that's in place are their shoes. They lined
But why
up
we gotta do
beautifully
that?
and
Why do we
clean.
have to do that?
Why we have to do what?
What you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
What is it? Where are you going with this?
A lot of women aren't domestic. Those aren't women that I would choose as a wife. No man should. You shouldn't get used to dealing with that.
So what do you think men should be doing as far as like showing that they're ready for a wife or what do y'all think? I ain't gonna say just him.
You don't have to outwardly show earth that you're ready for a wife. You have to
Why
show
not?
whatever woman you choose.
Mhm.
that
Right.
you're
So
ready
what should
for
you
a
be
wife.
doing? What should men be
You
doing?
should be
now?
competing for her, serving her.
How?
I feel like
What
a
do you mean,
husband is
how?
a husband
Whatever
before
she
he's
asks.
even married. And I feel
Within
like
reason, you don't be saying no.
so,
And competing for her, let's date. Here, I'm doing something. I want to serve you. I want to be of service. I want you to need me and depend on me.
So he should be showing his level of being dependable,
Right.
being reliable,
Absolutely.
being honest,
Absolutely.
trustworthy.
All of that
out the
shit.
gate.
so
All of that, yes, right away.
Okay.
If he ain't feeling that way about you,
If he's
you
not
are
doing that.
literally in the meantime and in between time.
Okay.
Should
And
he-
if a
Every
man
time.
don't admit that, and he wouldn't publicly like on a Facebook page or a podcast, is because
Well, he wouldn't admit that.
some woman
Oh.
hear him say that and be like, "You ain't like that. You ain't treating me like that." I'm not afraid of a woman saying, "Oh, OJ didn't treat me like that." Bitch, used a lie. And if I didn't, you were pretty much a cum rag. But I don't like having cum rags. So most women's experience with me is I'm a gentleman with class and etiquette, and I will serve you as a woman because my mother had class.
Trinish said, I hope all the ladies are listening. Pussy rules everything according to a man.
nah.
You don't agree?
Nah.
What you think?
I'm gonna tell you why pussy don't rule. Pussy is the easiest thing to get in the world.
Talk about it.
So
Absolutely.
it don't rule anything.
Oh my God, it's a dime a dozen. too.
It's the easiest that it's getting thrown at us.
Literally.
And literally thrown at us to the point where it's like, yo,
Sometimes
No.
it's better to
I just
leave
think
it
women
alone.
should stop having sex. Unless
Sometimes
they-
it's better to leave bitch
That's
pussy
so
alone.
No, facts.
hypothetical and
Yeah.
theoretical.
You get yourself
What? I
tied
do-
up with a
I
woman
do-
with some
I
pussy
do
you think
believe
is
that.
good.
What?
women should stop having
You know-
casual sex.
It's not gonna work.
But you know what it is?
Why?
I think
It's not gonna happen.
women.
No, that's on them.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not
Right.
gonna happen though.
That's
See,
on
that's
them.
what I'm talking about.
I think
You
I think
can't be
the world should
responsible
have
for
peace.
women being stupid. You know that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
And what I think needs to happen with men is, yeah, probably not be like I grew up. I always say now, I wish I only had sex. I can think of 10 women that I've known in my life. I wish I only had sex with those 10 women.
Mm.
I'm ashamed of all the other sex I
Okay.
had. It's terrible.
No, for real.
I put
Dead ass.
my
Like,
resume, I wouldn't get the job.
Oh, y'all ashamed of all the sex y'all had?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm ashamed of some of the participants.
and
Did you get there now? 'Cause
I
y'all
would
older?
lie to
No,
you
no.
and Jesus if one of them bitches walked in here and said, I had sex with OJ. Bitch, I don't know you.
I've never seen you a day in my life.
I don't know you.
You Scooby.
Don't say you crazy.
Seriously.
No,
and
I get
how
it.
I treated motherfucker and karma. I always believe, even when I didn't believe in God, I believed in karma.
Mhm.
Almost dying reinvigorated my spirituality and started doing things to my boundaries and my spirit. And I'm really far from that. I'm really far from that, but I'm in a position to say I was that. I've called many women and said, you know what? I had you in a really bad
Oh,
era
that's
of my
sweet.
life. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
That's sweet. I respect that.
I do that. See that? He hate women because I'm saying something that you don't like, that you think is real, but is false. And a lot of times, people who can't accept reality are really being narcissistic.
You say you had that too.
So,
You say you had that feeling too.
of being the thing is, like most times after sex, I regret it immediately.
As soon as you nut, you be like, oh,
Damn, like why did I do that?
instantly.
Why did I do that?
Instantly.
Like immediately after. If it's somebody that I'm not
Instantly.
building with for real,
Yeah.
like it's immediately I'm like, damn, why did I do that?
Before it finished dripping, you like, damn, this fucked. Damn.
Most of the people I grew up with, I don't know if you knew this, Jack. Well, I know you know because you walk with me. But most of my friends thought I was a virgin. I was having sex at 11 with grown women at 11. Most of my friends thought I kept it a secret. Even when y'all found out about the old little girl, I denied. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Shout out to Jenny Jones.
Oh, you was on Jenny Jones. Why did you bring that up? Why did you lie?
So, like, when
I know Jenny Jones for sexual deviancy.
Ruby Jude and shit.
Damn.
What were you saying?
it was some bullshit.
Somebody had a crush on him.
Yeah,
An old ass lady.
nah, it was a lie.
It was a lie.
Yeah, she lied about who she
The
was.
lie was an
Oh,
old
you
ass
got
lady
catfish.
though, right?
Nah, I kind of did.
Catfish before catfish.
This is not what this is about.
We want to hear your story, Ted.
Get pressed now.
We want to hear what's
Get
going
pressed.
I
on.
want to start talking about it. Like, no,
Get pressed now, nigga.
Nah,
no, that's not why we're here. But
shout out to her though. She was she brought me on the show.
I'm gonna ask y'all questions. I think those are good questions.
Wait,
Yeah.
real
Okay.
fast though, real fast. To the point where I say pussy don't rule shit. The person I married was the person that didn't give me none. And so all the ones that did, it was like, nah, she ain't the one. Nah, she ain't the one. She ain't the one. She ain't the one. It was the one that actually wanted to build with me and wanted more than just sex.
Mhm.
Like I've been having sex since I was 11. Like that's all everybody ever wanted.
That's
was-
crazy that you had that dynamic with women.
And so
Because I've had freaks that wanted to build.
I don't, because sex has always been like,
Nothing for you to get. I get it. No, you ain't got to say it.
and
It was nothing for you to get.
just speaking from, okay, when you 11 and you sleeping with grown women, that's,
Rape.
yeah.
I was trying to let them. Yeah, I was trying to let them figure it out.
Like, right?
And
It
this
is.
and this woman don't want nothing
They
from
took
me.
advantage of him.
technically,
They-
yeah.
They took advantage.
They don't want a
I've had that happen in
relationship
my
with
life,
me.
too.
They don't want, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's why I like fat old women.
What that mean?
Nigga funny as that.
I'm just saying.
How fat?
A
and
lot
how
of
old?
men
Wait, because
just
they
accept fat women.
because you were raped.
Well, I was 6 years old
Aw.
having sexual things happen with a 17-year-old fat chick. It's just like when a nigga getting touched by uncles and dudes and he turned out to be a fag. Well, I just turned out to be like, I'd rather fuck the fat one than that one. That don't mean the fat one look better than them, but I'm mental now.
Yeah.
The fat chick done got me. Come here, Patty.
What? Listen, I'm glad whoever got me when they first got me.
So I didn't care. My thing was, and this is why my marriage didn't work. My thing was, I was going for anybody who was interested.
You're a man. You were born with balls.
But the
bro.
thing is, though, it wasn't even the sex. It was, I felt wanted at that time. And that speaks to what you were saying, what a man
That's what
wants.
most people use that for.
We want to feel wanted. And
We're
it's,
just gonna speed past the fact that you guys were raped.
no, we don't got to speed past
This
it.
ain't about rape.
But this is so sad.
No, I explained.
It
That's why I'm
is.
mental.
Yeah.
It's
Something
sad.
happened to me. A lot of people be like, "Oh, you was raped. Something happened to you." Yeah, I prefer fat women now. I fuck with old ass. I used to fuck niggas I would hang around with mamas
Ah.
because I like old fat women.
My first sexual experience was with an older woman. I mean, she wasn't grown, but she was much older than me though.
How?
I want to say maybe 7, 8 years, something like that.
Man,
you
I
know,
got
How
names. I'm
old?
close to
Like
70
6?
right now.
I'm probably
You
like
were 6?
Yeah,
6 years old?
yeah. No, seriously.
which means she was about 13.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit happens.
Yeah.
That shit happens more commonly than people, the world knows. The world don't know most people's sexual experiences are with family. Like touching and kissing and all that shit.
Yep.
That be in closets in the basement, in the garage and shit with family. And not necessarily too old. Maybe cousins your same age. Shit like that. And then I had older brothers who looked at porn. I get in them Betamax tapes. Boom. Wow.
Not the Betamax. Top of the
That's how old I
Man.
am.
So,
I've been
so
there
boom,
too,
this,
trust me. I
this
was a
speaks
kid
to
with
what was
Betamax.
being said though. Like
Yeah.
when you talk about like they said somebody said all men wanted sex. Well, when we've been groomed to feel like that's where our worth is,
Conditioned, yeah.
then it's like this is what I have to offer.
Is this something that y'all share
Yeah.
when dating?
Go get my album. Okay, no.
Women?
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Shared it
I
on my.
think a lot of men do share that with women. What men tell
Have
women
y'all?
is,
Yeah, we don't
what
have to think,
men
have
tell women
No,
is sex is a part of
you
dating.
share it all the time.
That's how they say it to them. Like, you know, sex is a part of dating. So if you don't give me none, we ain't dating.
Well, that's one of the questions. Do you guys feel like having sex is the best way to connect with a woman?
No.
For some people,
Not the
that
best
is
way.
the way they do. It depends on the person. A lot of men show their love to women in a physical manner. Some men show their love to a woman giving them shit. Some men show
And giving them
there's
shit.
different- You heard of love languages?
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to the love language.
Sometimes men's and women's
My love
love
language is
language that.
Mandarin.
And there's people who do
Oh,
believe
that's
that
gifts?
sex is a part of relationships.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
like
reality.
you saying sex is part of the love
Like,
language?
yeah, like some niggas be like,
Physical
"Man, I'm not
touch.
finna be waiting no 90, 120 days to get no pussy. Hell no.
I waited long enough.
They say
Yeah.
that.
I've waited a year. The first time I ever felt like I was in love,
Mhm.
I was like 16 years old. I waited a year. And I had been having sex for years leading up to that. So I know how good pussy is. And she's a gorgeous little chick. She's my age this time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to press her for no pussy because I don't want to lose her. So about the year mark, shit, I know plenty hoes though. I'm finna go ahead and give me some of this pussy. And I got caught on a three-way. Remember the three-way? Oh, you ain't old enough.
Yeah.
Three-way
Yeah.
on the house phone.
Fun.
Yeah.
I got caught up on a three-way. Lost my girl.
Over some pussy.
Trying to get some pussy. Because I've been fucking, I had that experience at 6 and starting at 12, it was regular sex.
That was your wife right there.
It could have been, because she's married now with kids. That could have been me.
Man, go get your girl.
Nah.
I'm playing.
Get your queen.
And that's the thing. We're cool now. We're cool. We're cool. No harm, no foul, because I wasn't gonna give her nothing because she wasn't giving me pussy. I could have went out and fucked 22 bitches and she'd have found out. It'd be like, you just ain't no good. You's a horn dog. She wasn't in danger of me giving her nothing because she ain't give me no pussy. So technically, I ain't do nothing to her. Well, good thing I ain't giving no pussy. We cool.
JC says you guys need to learn some dick discipline.
That's what you got from all this?
That was wild. That's a panda bear.
So,
A panda bear.
That's a panda bear.
Pander.
Panda bear, yeah.
So,
Tender
yeah,
bear.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Men keep women stupid, and because men who don't mean a woman no good needs her to be stupid and desperate. He don't want her learning shit. He damn sure don't want her meeting no nigga like me. They want you to be stupid and desperate because they game will work then. If you know who you are, if a nigga teach you something and you listened and you ain't desperate for nothing because you're used to fucking with a nigga with honor, that panda bear shit literally sounds like pandering to us the same way. Like, nigga, you ain't even being a real man.
That's why fathers are important.
Yeah, so you know, listen, son, this is gonna be happening. You're gonna be feeling like this. Listen, me and your mama don't always get along.
Yep.
Literally. That's why that love shit, because women are emotional and men are logical. A woman will get mad about something that she hears on this podcast. And one of these motherfuckers will go home without a broad because of 5 minutes of her emotion.
Mm-hmm.
A man
Or go
will
home and
hear her
say-
say something and be like, you know what?
Can we talk?
I kind of want
I'm
to
gonna ask you a question.
tonight, so that argument ain't worth it. See, you be paying my cell phone bill, so I don't know if I want to argue about this. She be doing all kinds of good shit. This is not the battle I want to fight. Logic says, I'm not finna let that 5 minutes ruin my year. Women will let that 5 minutes ruin her life.
5
She ain't
years
gonna
from
use
now.
logic. She's
Remember that
gonna
one time we watched that
act
podcast?
immediately off of emotion. Rah! And now she can't be accountable to making that mistake, so she has to double down. She can't come back and say, I'm sorry. No, I'm doubling down. Go ahead, baby.
Trinice said that's why we need more fathers, and Leah said nowadays women are more logical and men are more emotional.
Facts.
Lies.
You think
That
that's
must
true,
be a
Tasha?
that must be a generational thing. I don't know a lot of young
I
niggas.
definitely think men are more emotional.
I think, man, I think that's being promoted though. Like y'all want us to
100%.
be emotional, and then when we are, it's like y'all too
Nah,
emotional.
it's levels. It's levels to emotion.
How do
I think
you how do
men
you dictate it, though?
men have always been emotional, but men will usually follow logic before he follows his emotion. Because prison would be a lot more full, and so would cemeteries. If
I think
men,
both are.
Pretty at capacity.
I said more. Because
Some type of body
That was
right
fucking
now.
up there.
Like,
I literally want to kill
Like,
3
where you
people
been at?
every day.
They building them shit. They building them.
They're
And it's
a lot of
usually for
niggas in the joint with emotional
and that's usually
homicides.
for stupid shit.
No facts.
For
that's what we talking
no,
about.
I'm talking
Being
about
emotional.
getting caught dealing drugs in the school zone, outrunning the police because you don't want to throw away your switch because you can't get another one, survival crimes, stealing, robbing, that type of stupid shit. Most niggas who murder somebody, they did it over a woman.
I believe that.
Or some minor form of
Cemetery
disrespect.
and the penitentiary is full of niggas who crashed out about a bitch.
Emotional.
Emotional
We
shit.
just said that.
You didn't know how to control your emotions. But prison only has 2 million men in it. America has 20 million black men in it. Only 2 million are in prison. And all of them don't even need to be there. And they all ain't did no emotional bullshit.
2.2.
You know how many women would be walking around with false teeth if men didn't use their logic?
Oh, you talking about
They
beating
walking around with them now.
be
We still
whooping
use
your
logic.
ass.
beating us up?
Beating the fuck out of women. Because a
They are.
woman want to attack them.
Men
Women
are
gonna
actually
attack
killing-
men or something?
No, men are actually.
Women go upside niggas' head.
Men are actually killing women. There's a
No,
lot of.
these new niggas is.
0.1% of men
No,
commit.
they're killing them.
Larry,
The numbers
Dominique
are
just said that in the comments.
0.1% of men actually hurt a woman. You know who is more likely to commit domestic violence and violence against children? Black women. The numbers for them are so high.
Let's just say women.
No. It's
No.
The white kids,
specifically
the
black
white kids,
women.
the white kids don't tell.
Black women specifically abuse their kids and their mates more than other women. Specifically. When y'all talk about white people because they had their kids on a leash and try to give them time out and their kids ain't scared of them, so they kill them and tell them, fuck you, mom. Don't come in my fucking room, mom. That's their reality. Black people's reality is you don't close no door in your mama house. You don't say what to your mama. You don't ask your mama about her business. You don't ask her for nothing. You don't bring them nigga around your mama. You don't do nothing around your mama. A mama will abuse her kids and her man. And even if it ain't physically, mental abuse, verbal abuse, because she can't hit the nigga, what you gonna do? Irritate him?
We just told you that black men are. I ain't gonna just say black men.
The numbers
I'm
are
not-
0.1% of black men have killed a woman.
That's not true.
That is true.
Where
You
you
got a
see that?
phone, Google that shit.
When is the last time
Men
you
don't
Googled it?
commit shit 2 weeks ago.
And you
I
can't know what that-
seen that shit on multiple TikTok. When you look at something on TikTok, the bottom banner
Y'all
on
look
it
it up.
says the same thing that you're looking at. And you keep hitting that, you see multiple videos like, no, I need to see if this is real. 0.1%. It's not an epidemic of black men killing women.
She said, "Can we get back to talking about the king and him?"
The king suffers. There you go.
He said, Dominique said there was a man who killed his girlfriend for wanting to leave him and chased his daughter up the stairs to kill her, and she jumped out a 2-story window. Men are crazy. Or that man that killed that lady on the bus stop because he didn't want to talk to her. Man. I just seen a video of a motherfucker threw a man
That's
threw a coffee.
she just named 2 men. There's 4 of us in here.
What she say?
She just talked about 2 men. There's 4 of us in here who are related to men. That's like me saying bitches is gold diggers. How you figure that? This bitch got me for some money. The fuck that got to do with us? What the fuck are you talking about even? Think of it like this. Has your daddy ever killed a woman? Has your brother killed a woman? Do your cousins kill bitches? Do your son go around killing bitches? Are your neighbors currently hiding bitches in his basement? Where are you getting all these numbers from? Why you figure this is such an epic-fucking-demic? You got to hear about it. COVID was an epidemic. Everybody knew somebody with COVID.
Tay, you found the numbers?
Yeah, it was a little devastating.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so it says since 2022, there's been a 29% increase from the previous
What's the
year.
percentage?
It said it was at a 2.05, but it increased since then, 29%. And then it says
Was that violence against women?
deaths,
Death?
men killing women.
Killing women. Okay. Yeah. That's not an epidemic. Men don't do that. Mental
That's
niggas
not-
do. That's like saying black men roll around and murder each other. No, we don't. Mental niggas roll around and murder each other. Black men don't be on that shit. There's far more black men than mental niggas running around.
No, that's facts.
100%. Like there's no such thing as black on black crime.
No.
I hate it.
You commit crimes around whoever you're around.
Yeah, it's a whole island of Puerto Rico.
If you want to break into
You
a
never heard Puerto
garage,
Rican on Puerto
you don't
Rican
walk to Brookfield to break in a garage. You go 2 alleys over and break in that garage.
Yeah.
That don't mean you prefer to steal from niggas, because if there's a white man in the community, niggas will run him out of town breaking in his shit. He'd definitely have to steal from him first.
Mm-hmm.
Crime is proximity based.
Yeah.
We used to still bike
Every
white
every race in this
No
country
bullshit.
kills
We need
its
to make a
own
commute.
Its
more
own,
than
yeah. And
anybody
steal
else.
from its own, robs its
Definitely
own,
made
do
that
all that shit
commute.
to its own.
More than anybody
Rape
else.
its own,
Yeah,
everything.
somehow black on black crime became a
Yeah.
thing.
No, you committing crime.
You still finding numbers over there, Tete?
Yeah, it says so. It says that for the domestic violence, homicides is 77.7% of the homicides were domestic violence.
77 point.
7 were deaths, men killing women.
Man.
Of the
that means
homicides.
If 20 niggas killed a woman,
But that's
which the numbers probably are,
And
something like
it says
100 niggas killed a woman.
Wisconsin ranks 8th. So I don't
Wisconsin
say,
probably ranks number 1
I'm sorry.
with stupid kids.
I'm
they
sorry.
don't got it broken down by demographic though, huh?
It just says Wisconsin
Yeah.
ranked
Yeah.
8th in the nation. That's pretty
That's for
high.
the top 10. That's pretty high.
That's high.
Yeah, in 50 states.
That's
Yeah.
high.
MPS
Or
is
to
a
be
failure.
considered a small state
And
too.
all of that, most of that shit probably southeastern Wisconsin, around Racine, Kenosha, and Milwaukee.
Yeah, then it said, yeah, so it said this one, the one I looked at with the 77, it gave 69% of that was domestic violence. So after 77.7
Yeah.
to 69, that's what it says. But it said we ranked 8th. So that's crazy.
Wisconsin. And domestic violence relating in death.
That's tough. That ain't just you just beating the bitch. It's just-
Killing
No.
them.
No, yeah, it's a lot.
There's crimes of passion.
But you got to think. You got to also got to consider what they deem to be domestic violence. It can be a family dispute. It could be, you know what I'm saying. It could be
That shit
anything.
don't matter if
It's
you
nothing
killing
romantic.
somebody. But like I'm saying, a crime of passion, and she looked crazy. You know, if the FBI see a crime scene, right,
Mhm.
and if you shot from across the room, they could be like, that could be anything. But if a motherfucker walked up to you and put a knife in you,
Mhm.
you know what the fuck you got to be thinking to do that?
Mhm.
They'll
got to be
consider
personal.
that a crime of passion. They'll say, our suspect knows the victim
Mhm.
Yeah.
just by what happened.
Because they were so close.
That's a crime of
100%.
passion.
Yep.
You don't do no shit like that if crazy passion ain't involved. That's some crazy shit. Like, that's the crash out
I
shit I'm
think
talking
that's
about.
crazy for the amount of women that say that men aren't being serious in relationships.
I don't think it's crazy.
No, I think it's crazy for the amount of men that we see that don't want to be in relationships, want to be single, blah blah blah. For
I
them to be
understand
killing.
why.
Because
No, those are the ones who
because the men
in a
that
relationship.
well, the men that don't want to be in are a little more rational than the
Exactly.
ones that are killing.
So they
it
don't be
because
involved in
yeah,
that
so
shit.
it's like
Also,
because before I crash out, kill, beat,
Get the fuck away from that
rape,
bitch.
whatever, I'ma just move around
Get the fuck away from around that bitch.
because I'm a big picture.
A
kinda
lot
guy.
of niggas kill women. My sister was killed by her living boyfriend.
Right.
She was killed because she told that nigga, you gotta go in the wintertime.
I rather
So when you be having niggas that depend on you and you can't
Mhm.
depend on them, that's the nigga you better text. It's over.
I think-
While the locks is changed.
And you saying like for niggas not to be wanting to be serious in relationships, but then you serious enough to kill it.
Crash out.
That's
Those are
because
two
th-
different kind of niggas.
But that's
it's
because
less about her and more about him.
yeah, because them
Right.
same niggas can
All about man, it's all about
niggas cannot want them and still take ownership of them, right? It's like I don't want to be with her, but don't be fucking off. That's a mental illness in itself. Like, it's
100%.
not-
I don't want to do what's right
Yeah.
for you, but you know what? And this is the
Mine.
thing.
And
A lot of
that's the
niggas
sick part,
have
though.
women and they be like, I don't care if the bitch fuck or what she do or she
They
ain't
do.
got to do nothing for me. No, they don't care.
They do.
No, they don't want her falling in love with somebody.
Nah.
Nah,
After
if you
care.
fucking other nigga, that's it for me.
Nah,
They care.
nah.
I don't even
Because
want to
if
be
he
with
cared whether or not she fucked, why wouldn't he see her for 2-3 days? What the fuck you think this bitch gonna do if you keep doing like that to her? If you're giving her opportunity to fuck off, you're out fucking off. While you out fucking some bitch, what do you think her options are?
Why you keep stringing her along and not giving her any?
I don't know because I ain't been that
No,
type of
I'm
nigga.
saying-
I don't know what
I'm
they're
saying
doing.
For a man,
What I'm saying to
same
you
logic
is,
for a man that's not
men
making
will
the
keep a
commitment.
woman trapped
He made a very good
Just
point
to-
earlier though too.
just to
said-
have access to her. I just want access to you. It might even always be pussy. I might want to cash at me $60 or something. Some bum ass shit. And I can keep using you like this unless you fall in love with a nigga. Now I don't have access to you no more. I can't get no pussy. I can't get no cash app. I can't get no food. I can't get no ride. I can't get nothing if you fall in love.
But like I was saying, out of all the things he said today, the best thing he said was that it's still up to you to get away from a nigga if you see that he's not what you need him to be.
Oh,
them
I,
red, them
They'll
red
show
flags.
you that right away.
yeah,
Because I think you know,
Immediately.
because I think it's so bad that women will sit back and say, "Why you string me along? Why you string me along? Why you string me along?" And at no point looked at herself and said, "Why did I allow myself to be strung
Why did
along?"
I stay there?
A pimp
Why
told
did I-
me when I was young, man, don't be lying to these bitches. If she like you enough, she allowed herself
Oh, my
for
mama.
you. A lot of women be wanting something to work so bad. She thinks so highly of herself that she, a fat chick who thinks she's strapped. She ain't got no hair, but that wig look good. She think that pussy's so good, I can fuck him into changing his mind. I can nice him into change his mind. I can serve him into change his mind. No, you can't, bitch. No, you can't. All you gonna do is give him more ammo to treat you worse. That's all that's gonna happen. He gonna treat you worse. If you keep going for what he knows is bullshit on his part, you're gonna embolden him to treat you worse. When you have standards immediately, them texts is gonna start waning. Them calls is gonna start waning. Inappropriate conversations is gonna start waning. That's why, like, women who look like low hanging fruit, niggas always in their inbox, always hollering at them everywhere they go. But niggas look at some women and be like, I ain't fucking with this bitch. She gonna want me to know how to read. This bitch gonna want me to have a job. She gonna want me to not be mental. She won't put my Glock in her pussy. I ain't fucking with this bitch. So she walk around thinking I must not
Why
be
y'all
attractive.
be mad when I post stuff like that? Because that's what I be saying. Y'all want us to be stupid. They do.
I just said that
No,
men
when I
who
post
ain't
it, they
shit.
be upset.
It's the
Because
messenger.
You just, but he just
Because
explained that. He just,
they don't
just-
need you to.
Way
he
more
just
No,
explained.
it's
He
the
just
messenger,
explained
though.
what type of nigga
I'm
that
way
is.
more nice.
I'm
No,
not saying
it
with me.
is
I'm saying
the-
with the other people who dislike what you saying.
You are
Well, I know
wake.
it's a certain kind
They
of
don't
man
want
that
you
do
waking women up.
that. Yeah.
Because if you wake a woman up and she stops being stupid and desperate, then that weak shit don't work.
Right.
Hey, the bottom line.
Now you got to
is,
come up
man,
with a different way of getting what you want from a woman. And you better want something honorable. Or if she woke, she ain't fucking with you, playboy.
She woke.
These
If
girls,
she's woke,
these girls ain't gonna wake up off your status though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, they
Hell
not.
no, they not.
I know I'm saying, but the men be like, why you say that?
But that's that kind of, and then that lets you know right there.
they telling you,
That's
you know
telling
you
you
telling
what type
game
of nigga
when
that
niggas
is.
get mad at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You know you telling real game when niggas get mad at you.
I'm saying them red
You
flags.
know
will
you
be
telling
there.
real game.
You ignore them. You ignore them.
Just like if I say something about women and women furious at me, that shoe fit, bitch. Because if
Leah-
I said something as ridiculous as you said it was, that would have rolled off your shoulder.
We got a couple comments. Leah said it's not that easy with the controlling ones, especially the ones who groom her. Jobby goes.
Wait, what?
Grooming.
Groom.
What
yeah.
Joey say?
She
Since
said it's
you
not
bitches
easy.
can be
It's
groomed
not-
so well,
basically saying it's not that easy.
I
to
need
walk
to know
away
why
because
I
she's
ain't never been
groomed.
able to groom a bitch into selling pussy for me.
Wait,
Since
she
y'all
said-
so easy to be
She
groomed.
said once you've been groomed, it's hard to walk away.
Yeah,
She
basically.
used the word groom.
Groom.
Yeah.
See, that's wild. You know that's wild.
Yeah.
That's
ever been
totally
groomed?
wild.
No.
Because if you,
You
can
don't
be
know that.
groomed into doing that,
Who, me?
why can't you be groomed into
You know
just
what?
paying me for
I
nothing?
did share.
Why can't you be groomed
No,
into
I
selling
did
pussy?
share.
An obvious thing.
I did share something. I was groomed a bit. I did
Yeah.
share.
Most of us have been at some point.
I was
for sure.
groomed, and remember I was saying it yesterday.
Mhm.
Even
how-
by our parents.
how
Yeah.
my-
By teachers, by
no,
everybody.
I was in relationship. I thought we were just speaking of, but I was groomed before.
Mhm.
So, my ex used to have me so where I thought it was so cold to be independent,
Yeah.
and I thought about that. Like, why was I being so independent if I had a partner?
Mhm.
And that was grooming me, so I wouldn't have to ask him for anything.
Mhm.
But in my head, I thought it was
No,
just
he
so
was setting.
cold.
No, he wasn't grooming you. He put some boundaries on you that you fell into.
No, there was no need for that. That's what I'm saying. But it was really I don't want you to need me. But if you're in
I
a
get that.
relationship with someone,
That's why
you
I never
shouldn't be
had
by
a poor
yourself.
woman before.
It's
Not because I want to ask her
it's
for
not
nothing.
about being
It's because
poor.
I know she won't ask me for nothing.
But listen, it's not
And the reason
about
why
being
I would
poor.
do anything for a woman I'm fucking with, because I would expect you to do what I'm saying.
It's not
That's what
when
you're
you're
talking
in a
about.
relationship, it's
Right.
not about being poor. However, if I'm dating you, listen, if we are together, you don't have to ask me for anything. I'm going to be attentive to my
That's
man
just
and I'm
you.
going to know.
That's just
So
you.
if that's the arrangement you have, then
That's
what do you
just
mean?
you.
Yeah.
You the only one in that relationship who
No, that's
meant
what I'm
that.
saying.
You're the
So
only
I
one
was
who meant
conditioned
that.
to believe that I should be doing things on my own.
And it's only
That's
called
not right.
condition, and it's not grooming. That's conditioning. Then I get what you're saying.
Well, I think
what
she
I'm
might have
saying
just used the wrong word.
She did, because that's not grooming.
No, conditioning to me.
Conditioning, yeah, because our parents groom us.
Right.
That over a long period of time, and it's by action and corrective behavior a lot of times. Like pimps groom young bitches to be hoes. They put them around bottom bitches.
Yeah, so it depends
and
on
she do that shit.
what she means by grooming because yeah, so but
'Cause
I
a lot of
understood
that is
what
just
but I
conditioning.
understand what she's saying.
I
though.
understand
it's
it
still
too.
wrong, but it's still wrong. It was still wrong.
But what I want is for people to stop using words out of context and stop just like everything that women go through, they put a medical term on it.
But I mean, when you condition somebody or something and you groom them, it's pretty much the
You a
same.
narcissist. You a
But
this.
it depends-
You a
it's
that.
how they gonna receive
It's a
it.
synonym.
You a
It's how they gonna
doctor?
receive it.
Yeah.
So she's saying grooming that could be disrespectful.
Because
Why
it just
you
means
pose
to train. It means to train and
and then you
prepare.
can
When you
diagnose a
condition
mental
yourself,
condition.
you means to train to prepare. It's the same thing.
Right, but I think it's the negative.
It's terminology
Yeah,
that
the
people don't
negative
like.
connotation. For sure. But
Because
no,
you groom
I feel-
yourself for a basketball game,
right.
championships, and they also condition themselves to do the same thing.
Regardless
So
of what we want to say,
it's
I feel
synonymous.
like it was wrong to do because when you're in a relationship and
'Cause
you're being
you're right.
attentive to your partner,
He was conditioning you to adhere to boundaries that
vodka
never
there.
should have been
wasn't-
on you.
it wasn't.
That if he's saying, I
So you
want
got
you to
some vodka
believe
there.
that it's best for you to be
He didn't
independent,
say it.
right?
He
no,
didn't
no, no.
say it.
You said that. You said he conditioned you to want to be so independent because he didn't want you asking him for shit, right?
Right.
If
That's
he-
what I believe. He didn't say it.
Okay. If that's what you believed, and he didn't have no problem with you ever asking him for anything, because when I'm fucking with a woman and she goes through something and I know she did, I'm mad as fuck you didn't say something about that.
But I don't want. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
usually I have to clean up your messes when you. Protection of a
No.
woman is also protecting her from herself.
That's what I'm saying. When you're with someone, you shouldn't be by yourself.
You should be attentive though.
Exactly.
Like so, in our daily conversations, I know what she needs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying.
So if I'm not saying nothing to you about what you need, and I'm not asking you for shit, and I'm just sitting around hoping you don't, that's why I don't ask you for that. I play that with people.
Cum rags.
yeah.
Right. No, not comrades.
No, it's yeah.
But comrades,
Finish it.
comrades, like I got
Okay.
guys that
Yeah.
I ain't finna be asking to do shit for me because I don't want you calling me to be asking me to do shit for you.
Nah, you in my circle.
There's
if you need
only
something,
certain people I want you to no.
Fuck with you.
No.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of motherfuckers who from Milwaukee can't come up in Milwaukee is because too many people have access to them.
That's another conversation.
I think,
Yeah.
but too
For
many.
real.
No, that is
'Cause my
literally
circle- my
the
circle is this-
conversation.
My circle is small, and if you in that circle, if you need some shit,
My
hit-
circle
call
ain't,
Well,
you
well,
on
my
I'm-
circle
me
not
too.
small.
I'm only-
I know 200 niggas.
No, I can
I
know
got
them.
2 friends.
No,
Okay.
listen.
But them niggas from 2-9, they hood.
I'm only speaking from a
They
relationship.
can ask me for
perspective.
certain shit, but don't be like, come pick me up. Could you sign something for me? None of that shit. Don't be asking me. No
I'm
shit
speaking
like
from
that.
a relationship perspective.
Oh,
When you're
from
in a
relationship
relationship,
perspective? Oh,
you shouldn't
absolutely.
feel like you need
You're-
to
but
act
no,
like
you
you
shouldn't have to
no.
go through anything alone.
Right.
Absolutely not.
John, can you read the comment?
It's 200 of these bitches only read 10.
No, I've been getting in when I can. Leah was breaking down the grooming situation. She said, "What does it mean to groom someone? Grooming is when someone manipulates and slowly gains control over another person,
That's not what that means.
often
not.
by building trust, creating emotional
That's not
dependence."
what that mean at all.
Let me
Absolutely
finish.
not.
Let me finish.
Oh, my bad. John.
Creating
just-
emotional
just
dependence
a
and
messenger, my
isolating
bad.
them from others, all to make it easier to control, abuse, or exploit them later. It does not always look abusive at first. In fact, it can feel like love or intense attention.
That's not what
in the
grooming means
beginning.
at all.
Talk to
She
her.
is describing being in a relationship with a narcissistic human.
Yeah.
Narcissistic people,
I'm about to go.
they only use part of what a narcissist
Sick of
is.
this shit.
By definition, a narcissist has a very high opinion of themselves and how the world sees
Yeah, it's a
them.
thin line between being a narcissist and being
Confident.
self-confident and being
Narcissists
self-appreciative.
believe,
Yeah.
this is the difference. Narcissists believe people are beneath them.
Right.
No matter, they don't even have to know them. Oh, you beneath me.
Yeah.
And that's the earth don't treat them that way. So a narcissist man needs a woman that he can control, or a narcissist woman needs a man that they can love bomb on and make them come scrapping and begging and trying to love them and tell them how they valuable and worth it and beautiful and pretty, because earth don't treat them like that. They need that from you. And that's abuse. For you to be doing that to someone, that's emotional abuse. But that's just dealing with a motherfucker who a narcissist.
She said, "Well,
she
look up the word and tell her what it say then, because she."
No,
The
that's
thing
the
is,
definition.
There's like
That's for
plenty.
sure the
There's like
definition.
plenty levels
That's
of
not the
grooming though.
definition.
Like,
It is.
It's levels to it, but it means to train or condition or prepare for something.
and that can be done
The same
negatively.
thing.
yeah, it can't. Like, nah,
Or
it
it
can't
can
be
be done
She didn't say
positive.
those words at all.
She said
But listen,
manipulation.
No, listen, it's not
It's not
manipulation.
Listen,
It's
she-
training, conditioning, preparing for something. Look it up.
No, okay, but
I'ma
you
look it
get,
up.
she's telling you. No, they asked her break it down for herself, what she was saying.
I'm finna just look it up.
And I happen to be one of those people. I'm not a you know what I meant person. No, I know what you said.
Right.
That's why I can't deal with it
that's
with
the
or
other
it
way.
come
we
poop.
just discussed
We won't
that,
be able
y'all.
to communicate if
All right,
you
so-
That was the
say.
definition
So I
for
think the
her.
definition that she's lining up
We
with.
need to stop that right there.
They asked her though.
So look,
Unless her fucking name,
They asked her what she. They
There's-
said
unless
break
her
it down.
name
Yeah,
is
they did ask her to break it
dictionary,
down, yeah.
she can't have her own definition of
But
a
no,
word.
no. The thing is though, like I said, there's levels to grooming. Like what Brad said was right, completely right. But there's also a negative side to grooming.
Yeah.
And one of the definitions is literally talking about that negative side. Hold on, my phone locked on me. It said the action of attempting to form a relationship with a child or young person with the intentions of sexually assaulting them or inducing them to commit an illegal act such as selling drugs or joining a terrorist organization, whatever.
That right
but
there.
that's something completely different than what she's talking about.
But it's
No,
it's still,
But
that right
they-
there was
they
that's
asked
like
her-
the same
you
thing.
reading
They
like the
asked her-
Urban
If it's
Dictionary.
specifically
No,
saying
no,
the
no, no,
intent
No,
of
no,
a
no.
child,
I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that shit was if there was a way for you to check when that was added.
okay, yeah.
Because grooming was a word
Yeah, it wasn't-
before your grandparents was
That's
alive.
some shit,
Okay.
man.
They put that shit in there because there's so
go.
much
No,
child bullshit going on in the
Leah,
internet
so,
and shit.
So
Yeah.
we
That
can
shit
be-
was probably
so
added
we
to the
can all be
dictionary
on
in
the same
2005.
page. So we can all be on the same page because I do agree with you with people diagnosing themselves with going through different things, going through different
Right.
conditions. You're saying don't
And
say
that's
it
the
that way,
third definition. It
but
is.
you saying don't say it that way.
I mean, because your first
No,
grooming
because
is
I'm
cleaning
gonna-
or
I'm gonna
brushing your
literally
hair type
think
shit.
about what
Yeah.
you're saying
Yeah,
and use
prepare.
that in
I
literal
can be
terms.
like that too. Yeah.
Right. So because right. So
What
if
time is
let's
this
say me
over?
and you in a relationship
Whenever y'all ready.
and you're trying to
ready to go.
communicate with me and
Some bullshit.
you got the attitude of you know what I'm saying. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I have to know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
You have to say what you
Well,
mean.
and I'm
mean
just
what
telling
you
y'all
say.
because y'all not looking at the chat like that. They did ask her what she meant by it.
I was looking at it, and then it became monotonous.
Oh God. All right. So this was great.
We're gonna go around and y'all want to talk about anything y'all got going on? We can start over here, Brad.
What up, though?
I know you got.
What up? I got a few things going
Yeah,
on.
Plug yourself.
Man, listen,
Pause.
tap in with 3Ps, the brand. I'm down there in the Mill Clothing Store, 2000 North Farwell. Shout out to my homie Brandon down there, my homie Chris down there. Y'all can stop through, get some merch. You can tap in with the book. I got a book called Courage Under Fire. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Or you can hit me and get a copy direct from me if you want your copy signed. I got other stuff going on too, but that's like the most important thing right now. Tap in with me, _ Brad Facts on Instagram, Brad Facts on Facebook, Brad Facts on TikTok, Brandon A. Jordan on LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. OJ, what you got for us?
I can't tell you niggers what I'm doing in my life. I really can't. I really can't. But I'm OJ Kelly. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok. But I can't tell you niggers what I'm
Here's
doing.
the hard ER. I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Yeah, I just can't. But hey,
Okay.
it's much love to black folks. Listen, don't let that hard ER. I love black folks.
You're supposed to be like,
I just hate you niggers.
I got a sister.
then he
that-
says it again.
Say what you got going on.
Shit.
Uh,
Oh, both
out
of them
here-
Tay.
I'm just
She was like,
what you got going on, Tay?
No, go ahead.
She talk about.
I
shit
own
all day.
this.
All right.
What I got going on? I got some music going on. I do a little public speaking. Just being a dad. That's shit. That's all I do. Just be a daddy. That's it.
Now you
One
got
of the most
shit,
important
clothing
jobs in
line.
America.
Clothing line, all that
That's
type
what
of
I'm
shit.
saying.
But if you follow me, you will see it.
They
So
don't
just
follow you. So
I'm
you need
finna
to
tell
them
them,
you got things going
nigga.
on.
So Tay_Spears, you follow me on there. I got a dog. I just got a dog. That's something I can say.
What kind of dog you get?
I got a pit.
So you got another child.
Yeah, basically. That
Yeah.
joke is
Well, I
definitely
ain't
a
got
baby.
one. Yeah, I know.
Man.
They require a lot of attention.
Stressing me out.
Trust me, I know.
Stressing me out. But yeah. So yeah, that's all. Doing music, working on this clothing line that I'm doing from the crib,
Mm-hmm.
and being a father.
What you doing, Tay?
Good shit.
Tell your business, girl.
Are you in a relationship, Tay?
Tell us all your
No.
business.
I'm not.
But tell us what you do for money. Because
well,
I see it's
I-
diamonds on your wrist. I don't want to hear that shit.
I do that.
You got diamonds on
so
your
I do
wrist.
this.
Tell me what you do for money.
I do this.
Specific.
I do this.
What else you do?
I have boat rentals, so that's cool.
What kind of boats? The pontoons?
Yes.
Okay.
I
got some
just
speed
a-
boats?
Just no pontoon.
No speedboat?
No speedboat, just boat rental. So that's it.
14 passenger.
Yes.
A rowboat?
14 passenger.
kayak?
Hourly rate. Hit her up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
got
on
some
my
specials
page.
going on.
That's on my page. Which you hear now. You're here now, so you know my page. I do. I'm doing some clothing too. I got some stuff. Some
I thought you was finna say hair.
No, I don't do hair. I don't do hair. I have a pop-up shop coming up here in the parking lot as well as inside August 10th. So you can sign up to be a food vendor for that. That'll be a food fest. I also have Jackson Soul Food down the street on Fond du Lac. So I'll be in the garden. That's the liquor area, the outdoor bar. That'll be open mid-July of this month or in.
Fond du Lac?
Yes.
51st.
61st.
61st.
What
Across
else?
the street from the Diamond Inn. They ain't open yet.
Oh.
Yeah, they
It's
just,
not
they
open
just
yet.
opening up
So it's gonna
today,
be super dope. You're really gonna enjoy it.
Am I?
You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Depends on how many young niggers are there.
Well, no. So it's about bringing the community back. So it'll be a nice old school vibe. It won't be.
I don't
any
really
twerking.
fuck with young niggers like that.
It won't be any twerking, anything like that. Good soul.
Oh,
food.
okay, good. Okay, yeah.
It'll
see,
be
that's
good
what I'm worried
soulful
about.
R&B, jazz, and blues, things like that.
I fuck with it. I fuck
We're
with
gonna
it.
have some really nice outdoor
When is
events.
that supposed to be? This month or next month?
It'll be this month, hopefully.
This month,
Be,
yeah.
Hopefully next week or the end of the month. So
Right.
we ready. So just getting a couple things, inspectors and things like that.
It look good over there too.
Thank you.
I
It
see
looks
y'all
great.
joints.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
share that shit on my platform for y'all, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be
good.
super.
Leah said she got to talk to her therapist after this conversation.
Good,
Child.
good.
She said OJ toxic.
She should have talked to her therapist 5 years
Oh
ago.
God! So
But
we're gonna wrap it
motherfucking
up. We're gonna wrap it up.
Is her
Thank you
therapist name
guys.
Frazier?
Uh-huh.
Never mind.
Oh, thank you guys.
I
for
bet
being-
she talked too much.
She was just here. Oh, they would have had a time.
Oh yeah.
I bet she talked too much.
Oh God, they would have.
I
Had
bet
MJ
she
toxic.
but-
Okay, so
Peace.
thanks for
We outta
You
here.
sound like the type of
thanks
nigga.
for being here, tuning in. Make sure you like and share. Good night.
Yeah.